Hello. Oh, okay, that's weird. That's weird. Why are those transitions not working? Since I did try them out before the stream and they were working. I made sure to at the very least click on a different scene so they would work for the stream, but no. It seems like basically every time you start a new stream, or rather, yeah, I start a new stream because it seems to be me problem. The first transition just won't work, even though I tried it out before. That's what I get for updating OBS, I guess. That's what I get for my stupidity. But yeah, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hello, my name is Zan and I'm a prisoner. YouTube have my dad's by streaming for you. I'm glad to have you as my warden tonight. And hello Corvus and hello Severin, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys doing great, hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. And I am very sorry for not streaming yesterday. I just came back. I know I promised to stream, but I just came back from work and I was just so exhausted. I could like barely sit. I could like barely even sit. Even then I was like playing some GTA 5. Like after that, I was so exhausted, and I was just crashing into every. I was like crashing into like in every car and if like every building, and that was a mess. I just couldn't play the game. I know it sounds like a usual GTA 5 sesh, but still, worse than usual. Worse than usual, so also I should like perhaps readjust the mic a bit. Give me a moment. There we go, that should be a bit better. Today, I don't know, I promised a variety day today. I promised variety, but I think we'll go and play Dark Souls again. I actually want to play some games on my new PC. But what can I say, I'm just so lazy today. The exhaustion from yesterday didn't like end it yet. So I'm still a bit tired and that makes me lazy. So yeah, I'm literally too lazy to go and turn on my my new PC so I can like play those games that I maybe want to, or maybe not, I don't know. I don't know what I want to play today. So I decided, you know what, screw it. We'll go and play some Dark Souls today. Again, I know you guys love Dark Souls, so yeah, I know, don't worry. Don't worry, it hurts me more than it hurts you, I have way much more pain than you do watching me fumble Dark Souls. But yeah, I hope it'll be fun. I hope it'll be a bit fun today, As I said before, Dark Souls is my game to chill. It's like my comfort game, right? So yeah, I'm gonna play it today. We're gonna play it. But yeah, before the stream also, now a fun fact about life, I guess. Yeah, basically before stream I was like preparing my tea for later. Like yeah, I think after we finish Zatsu session, I'll have a short break so I can go and make that tea. I just prepared the tea bags and everything. But yeah, I wanted to make some. I want to have some lemon with my tea. Sorry, not lemon. Yeah, it's lemon. Yeah. I thought I was saying lime, but I meant lemon. But yeah, I was actually saying lemon, so that's no issue. But yeah, I want to like add some lemon there, and I opened up some lemons I bought yesterday, and I shit you not, one of those lemons were like very spherical. I don't know, I never saw a lemon like that. It literally looked like a yellow orange, which is very strange. But yeah, let's just say I don't know. Maybe that knowledge of their the existence of spherical lemons may be a knowledge that you may enjoy. I don't know. I know about you guys. Maybe it's something apparel, There may be some people who are like lemon connoisseurs, right? They're like getting turned on by shapes of lemon. Yeah, you sick fucks. Anyways, let's not talk about lemons, I guess. But how guys been doing? How has been your Thursday going? Yeah, today I've been like also I'm a bit tired still, because I've been doing quite a bit of chores today. Yeah, I went and did some cleaning on the prison toilet, and I'm pretty sure it like actually looks worse than I did before. But at the very least, it's like technically clean, right? It's like officially cleaned. There was like a lot of chemicals involved and stuff like that. And even though it looks worse than it looked before, I mean, I'm sure I will forget and it will like look normal very soon. But yeah, that also made me a bit tired, because, you know, there was also a tiring day as always. As always, I started the work today, and it was, you know, pretty chill for the most part, and then in the last 2 hours or so, what can I say? The shit hit the fan, which, you know, it's usual. At this point I'm quite used to it. That's how it usually goes, but still doesn't mean it's any less tiring. I don't know. Maybe one day the situation will stabilize. And I've been saying that from like half a year, so it doesn't seem like it will happen anytime soon. But still, one may dream. One may certainly dream, hopefully, that it will stabilize. Oh yeah, I'm still tired a bit. And yeah. I guess that's why I couldn't stream yesterday, right? The low energy one, unfortunately. What can I say? What can I say? I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. I lied. I broke my promises again. I'm pretty sure I was like joking on Tuesday that, you know, I'm always breaking promises, but not this time. And what would you know? Next day I broke another promise. It's over. But yeah, I said that in the plan that yesterday we were supposed to be playing Devil's Spire Falls, and it said, you know, since I was like too tired to stream yesterday, I think we'll stream it like on Saturday, because I'm pretty sure the game is getting updated like every Friday. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it might be Friday. So yeah, basically like play the fresh updated game. But that's like one of the things about those games like that, you know. I mean, good for the devs, because he actually like updates the game a lot. He updates the game very, very, very often, right? Like I said, basically on a weekly basis, which is quite rare. It's very rare amongst the indie devs, right? You know, because out of those indie devs, not indie games, but I mean, games, yeah, because indie games are made by indie devs. But yeah, I guess there's like something to notice there. There's like a pattern there, you know. Like, you know, an indie dev releases a game in early access, so, you know, you can like pay them money now, and then they just, you know, drag their legs. They drag like maybe even make their game like abandoned for like a long periods of time of like radio silence and whatnot. Right, Gloomwood? Anyway. But yeah, thankfully this guy is like very, very... he's like very, very dedicated to like updating his game. So yeah, usually he like always updates the game on Fridays, so we'll take a closer look on Devil's Spire Falls on Saturday, while we usually do indie games on a morning stream. Also, hello Noah, welcome. How are we doing? Sorry, you also made metamorphosis. Oh, and that's not a problem. I know the feeling. I do it quite often, right? Especially when they kill me, like every month or so. But yeah, hello Noah, how are you doing? How is your Thursday going? Hope you're doing great. You're doing good. That's good to know. Good to see you're doing great, friend. Me, I'm tired. I'm quite a tired boy still, unfortunately. A bit less than yesterday, but still, you know, trying to survive. It's like that Sonic R music. It's like that Sonic R song, right? Which I actually forgot the lyrics about from that song, you know. Yeah, hello Sergeant Saltstick, welcome. How are you doing? How is your Thursday as well? Hope you're doing great. Yeah, I can see your orb. Now. I can do it as well. Hold on. Thank you for the sippy, by the way. I'll sip in the meantime. Hold on. Where do I have this? Yeah, see, I can even do 3 Noah orbs. Yeah, see, it's true. What a great power. But I hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing good. As you can see, I'm basically barely carrying on today. But we keep on tracking, just like Dark Souls, right? Just like Dark Souls, we die and then we lose our humanity. And then I need to kill someone and get their humanity so I can go to a fire or something and just, you know, retrieve it, I guess. You ate too much dark chocolate, no third speech, but the headache is brutal. Are there like any... are there like any downsides to like eating dark chocolate? I didn't know that. I have always been hearing that dark chocolate is like very good for you actually. It's like you're supposed to be eating it because it's like, you know, it like gives you good things. It's like gives you some good stuff, I guess. But yeah, that's not good to hear. So I hope you'll get better, my man. I hope you'll get better soon. But yeah, I always like been hearing that dark chocolate is like actually, you know, actually good for you. So that's quite surprising. Like I always like remember the doctors telling me that I shouldn't like be eating normal sweets like jelly beans and milk chocolate because it like works badly on my skin. I always had skin problems because of that, and it made me very sad. But they always like said that dark chocolate is usually fine. But yeah, that's not good to hear. So I hope you'll recover soon, and good luck to you then. I'm a prisoner. That's true. You get humanity by eating rats. No, that's not Vampire the Masquerade. We're not doing that here. I mean, I eat rats sometimes. I eat rats sometimes, you know, but you know, that's just like a snack. That's like a snack, and you know, and then there's like side effects, like the fur gets stuck between your teeth and whatnot. So you know, it's a mess. It's a mess. Too much chocolate and coffee gives you thymbromine poisoning. Oh really? I mean, I know that when you drink too much coffee, then you start spazzing out. Because for sure I did. For sure I did. For sure I do have an experience with like drinking a lot of coffee, and then basically, you know, and then just literally shaking. Basically there was like one day in the past. I think I was in college then. That maybe we didn't have like exam time or something. Basically what happened is that I think I drank like 2 coffee and like 3 yerba mates, and then I went to sleep. And I thought I would die. I literally thought I was like dying, so you know. Hi Awesome Night, welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing as well? Hope you're doing great. How's your first day going? Nothing too dangerous since we're humans, but too much will knock you on your ass, slur your speech, and give you a headache. Yeah, I see. I mean, as I said before, I do know that the coffee may give you a heart attack if you drink too much, as I almost experienced one day. Although thankfully I do slur my speech normally, so that won't happen to me. That won't happen to me, so you know. But yeah, as I said before, I hope you'll get better. Hope it won't be too hard for you with all those side effects. Rats in the sewers drop humanity. Oh, that's true. I remember that. I think I did show that, or at the very least I did mention that on like the first or the second time we've played the game, right? So I did mention that. Okay, yeah. I said before, my personal theory is that that was like From Software's social commentary, right? Rats drop humanity. Perhaps the rats are the true humans or something. Maybe they're more human than us, right? I mean, there was like this mouse utopia experiment, so you know, we're not so different after all. Rats look delicious, that's true, but as I said, you have to like skin them and whatnot. So you know, like skin them, take out the bones. Yeah, you can like if you like swallow the bone, if you swallow a bone, then that would be a problem. So you have to be careful with that, right? So yeah, perhaps. I mean, there are like some countries we can like go and buy rats, like off the streets, right? I'm pretty sure there are. I mean, there are countries where you can like eat some cats if you really want to. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, I'm kind of a cat boy, right? Let's not talk about eating cats, okay? Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's change the subject. Yeah, let's do it right now. Let's go and switch my browser actually, because there's been stuff I've been having a big think about, you know. You know what? Let us leave the death counter. It would be funny. But yeah, I've been having a thinking. This piece of shit right here is allegedly piece of shit. I don't know. I haven't played that game yet. This game is has a bit of a sale there, as you can see, And yeah, I've been thinking about actually picking it up. Yeah, I'm one of those sick people who are like, I'd say, oh, yeah, how can I put it? I have a morbid curiosity about this game, you know? It kind of like appeals to me, I want to try it out. Even though I usually don't play extraction shooters. Even though we did play the Finnish game, right? We did play Finland Simulator. This is like something else, this isn't Finland. This is like basically what happened with this game is that Bungie, you know, the guys who made Halo, I mean, it's not the same guys, mostly. It's like a ship of Theseus now. And I'm pretty sure most people who made Halo don't work there anymore. And also the guys who made Marathon don't work there anymore. But what this game is that it's basically like this multiplayer extraction shooter game. Which is basically like Skinwalking Marathon. Which is one of those series that people pretend to play, basically, because, you know, let's be real. Original Marathon was like, as a series, was like never really popular, to be honest. I think most people just know it from like Mandalore's Gaming's video, right? That's, I assume, how those people learn of this game. I mean, yeah, just remember, Marathon 2 was like actually on Windows. Actually, not Windows. It was like on DOS, right? It was before Windows. And so it actually came out on IBM PCs. Because and since most people still remember that Marathon like was only like a Mac OS exclusive, then I guess you can like surmise from this fact how well Marathon 2 port went. It is hilarious how this game is the most high search game on Steam. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Apparently, this is like the most searched game on SteamDB, which in case you guys don't know, you can basically check how many players the game currently has, and it's not looking good actually. You know what? Let's go and follow the crowd for a bit. Let's go and check out how. Yeah, see, it's literally at the top. I didn't even have to. I didn't even have to like write anything. It's just there. And see how it's going. Oh god. I mean, 10,000 is not that bad, right? How much is EVE Online going actually? Yeah, I remember EVE Online had like. Oh yeah, it's all. Yeah, EVE Online it's about half of Marathon, which isn't great. but from what I remember, playing EVE Online like. Where did I play EVE Online last time? I was in college. And I remember starving myself so I could pay for subscription for EVE Online. Yeah, that happened. That happened. But yeah, I remember it was like around, because there are also people who don't play the game through Steam, they also play through the launcher. So that was like 20,000 people or something like this. Something close to that. But yeah, currently, as you can see, Marathon is only played by not even like two times players of EVE Online, which is quite bad. So yeah, basically that's why I'm dragging my legs on perhaps pulling the trigger, because as I said, I'm actually quite interested in this game. It looks pretty cool. I mean, visually, as I said before, I don't really like play the game. I was like very upset when the game was announced. I think like as many people, when they saw the trailer and they was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. Oh, it's an extraction shooter. Oh, that's not good. But yeah, I know. I was like kind of thinking about Prey 2. You mean the one you mean the one they wanted to make those like this, not sandbox, this like open world bounty hunter game, right? Which after this they made Prey 2016, right? Actually, let's check out Prey 2016. There we go. Actually, one of my favorite games, to be honest. The one they can't, yeah. Well, as I said before, because I think we actually did talk about Prey 2 before. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it at the very least. But basically, my thoughts about Prey 2 is that there is just no way. I think there's just no way that this trailer that they shown, this like quote-unquote gameplay trailer of Prey 2, which was like shown like many years ago. Don't get me wrong, Prey 2016 was fucking awesome. I agree. I said before, one of my favorite games ever. I love it. We'll stream it one day, for sure. After Dishonored, yeah, do you guys remember we started the Dishonored playthrough? Because I do, unfortunately. But come on, man. Yeah, I understand. I mean, to Arcane's credit, they also didn't want this name. It was like literally forced on them by Bethesda. Apparently, they wanted to call this game either Typhon or Psycho Shock, which would work because this is basically a spiritual sequel to System Shock 2. Still better spiritual sequel than System Shock 2 than BioShock was, that's for sure. Because it was like an actual exploration game, so you could like explore. It wasn't like a Half-Life clone like BioShock. But as I was saying about Prey 2, as I was saying, I totally don't believe that they would be able to basically make the same game as they show on the gameplay trailer. I don't believe them. I'm sure if that game came out, it would be like downgraded to hell. It would be like a disappointment. I mean, maybe not. Maybe not. Apparently the game was like finished, so maybe it will like. Yeah, it was like I think it went gold, right? I think Prey 2 either went gold or was like very very close to going gold. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day it will like leak out, and we'll see. But yeah, if not, then I'll still assume that the game would be probably, I don't know. Maybe it will still be a good game, but it will be probably a disappointment. I don't believe they would be able to make the game like that. I mean, you have to remember. The Prey 2 look kind of more advanced than GTA 5 on 360 and PS3, and this I'd say was like a pinnacle of what you can do on that console, to be honest. So yeah, I don't really believe that they would pull it off, especially since that was like a small studio. Also, since we're talking about Prey, yeah, we actually should one day go and play Prey 1. I actually own Prey 1. I have it on Steam. Yeah, but basically I just said one day, you know what? I'll go and buy like a physical copy of Prey because I found like a cheap one for like $5. So then I said, I better get it before someone else gets, and before the game becomes like $100 or something. So yeah, I bought Prey physical, and I decided, you know what? I'll go and check if the code, like the serial code, will work on Steam, and it actually worked. It actually worked, and that surprised me because this was like a normal PC game. It's just on there on the disc, and serial code is for for installing the game. But no, it also works on Steam. So yeah, I got Prey on Steam as well. That was quite nice. And yeah, we may like go for it one day. I don't know where, but it's there. It's there waiting for its time. You don't understand why you can't have Glab Shito Bounty Hunter games. Aren't they making? There is like a game like this. I don't remember how it's called. But it's basically like, from what I remember, it's like a space bounty hunter cowboy game. But I don't remember how it's called. It basically looks like a Star Wars but with cowboys, which I guess is also Star Wars. But yeah, from what I remember, this game was just announced, so I don't remember how it was called. Hold on, maybe I'll find it on my Steam wishlist. But yeah, let's go and return to Marathon. Because yeah, I don't know about this game. I'm very tempted. Honestly, the sale isn't that good. It's not that much of a sale. It's like 20% off, which is still a bit, but not that much, to be honest. So it is still a bit of money, unfortunately. I don't know. Although I do have this suspicion, that this may actually be, if I want to actually play the game, if I want to go for it, then this may be actually like basically the last call before the game either dies or something happens. So it has like players to like matchmake with, which I hope it won't happen because, as I said, the game has potential. Basically, when I didn't have internet and I had to use, there was like a time like two weeks ago on my hiatus when I didn't have internet, I was like stuck on on mobile internet, and I was like watching a lot of Japanese VTubers for some reason. Yeah, I watched like some Japanese guy playing this game, and I was like, you know what? This looks pretty cool actually. This looks pretty chill. So yeah, I would like buy it on. I would like buy it if it's like cheap enough. And yeah, what can I say? It's not cheap enough yet for me. It's not. It's still a bit of money, unfortunately. But I don't know. Seeing how the game is doing, I don't know. I'm tempted to go for it now, because there. I don't know. Maybe they'll actually do and like make like a single player mode or something, you know, or like a PVE mode, or whatever. Because it seems like this would be the best option right now. Because yeah, I feel like also watching like some reviews, and the reviews were basically saying, you know, the reviews that were either not trying to either shit on the game too much or be too much of a shill, and they were like, yeah, the game is like basically very good. It just has this like very sweaty community, and it's like not great for casual play. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll try to save the game and try to make it like a bit PVE. That would be great. So, but you know, it's not a guarantee. So basically, I'm afraid I may have to go for it now if I want to play it. This may be last call, as I keep saying. And yeah, I guess if I buy it, I will have to like go through Marathon, the original games, because I did play some of them. I did play a bit of one, but I didn't finish it. It's because, you know, I'd have to say Marathon 1 is a very junky game. It's a very junky game, unfortunately. And yeah, I'll probably go and stream it as well, because I don't want to. It was planned. There is Fortune Run, but the main dev got arrested for aggravated assault. Yeah, I know that. Apparently they actually apparently they left prison now. They're actually free. But yeah, they were arrested. That happened. That's certainly something. But yeah, I don't know. When I checked out Fortune Run, it wasn't that great, so I wasn't that much into it. Hold on, maybe I have this game somewhere. Let me go and check. Yeah, I got it. It's called EXE Killer. There we go. It's a retro-futuristic western game with a storyline set in post-apocalyptic alternate timeline. Yeah, this seems like kind of like it, right? But it seems to be more like a cyberpunk, you know, cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, like this UI, this like style of dialogue is like very cyberpunk, like, you know, all of those like. Yeah, this card also looks like kind of like cyberpunk. I mean, it's like hover card, but I guess I could like believe it if someone told me it's like a weird cyberpunk DLC. But that's the game I was thinking about, basically. Yeah, as you can see, release date to be announced, so you know how it is with indie devs. You know how it is. What can I say? There's a lot of games. There's a lot of indie games I've been waiting for. It's like 2016, and they're still not done. Right, Gloomwood? Right, Gloomwood? Anyway, what can I say? But yeah, if you're like interested in this game, then you know, feel free to put on your wishlist. You wonder if EXE Killer is set in Mexico? I mean, it's post-apocalyptic wasteland, so close enough. You know. Look forward to Gloomwood. I mean, me too, but I don't know. I just kind of like. I'm kind of like disillusioned with Gloomwood right now because you know, but at night times, really? Why did you do that? Was one time not enough? Or did you like gave it to like all your friends? But yeah, as I was saying, I'm a bit disillusioned about Gloomwood because I've been like following the game since 2017, something like that. And then the demo came out for Gloomwood, and the demo was awesome. I love the demo. It was like right up my alley. And then the game came out. When did the early access came out of Gloomwood? This was like where else came out? 2022. Okay, so basically like from what I remember, the demo was 2018 or something. So yeah, basically 4 years for early access, and then early access came out, and the game was like completely different. It has like a completely different direction, and from what I've seen, the game is been going pretty slowly because they just keep adding like more and more mechanics, which I guess it's fine, but it seems like they just got a bit of a feature creep. If they pull the plug before 2030, I'm crashing out. No, I don't think they'll actually go and pull the plug. I don't think they'll cancel the game because, yeah, I'm pretty sure the Gloomwood's been coming out since 2014 or something. I think like the first like news about Gloomwood were from like 2014 on like one of the devs Tumblr basically. You can like go and find all news about Gloomwood when basically the game was, I think it was like a roguelike at some point basically. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. But yeah, basically I think what happened to Gloomwood is that there's just a very big giant feature creep, right? And they were just been trying to like add all of those new mechanics and just bloating the game, and it just took so much time to like basically make it work. But yeah, thankfully it seems like they've actually been. I think they finally did set on the mechanics they want to do. They don't seem to like add as many new mechanics as they used to. They seem to like finally decide on what they want to actually do with the game. So who knows? Maybe the game will come out before 2030. Who knows? But yeah, as I said, I don't think they'll cancel it. I mean, honestly, it's more realistic that they will actually keep working on the game until they literally die, and before they actually cancel it. Those 9 copies were for friends and streamers. Oh, I see. Yeah, you're quite generous. But yeah, I guess it's like. I guess it's fine because the game is like. It's a pretty good game. It just. I just say I prefer how it was with this first demo, which is like way closer in gameplay to like classic Thief, and now it's actually more of a, I don't know. It's very strange. I know how to even like call it. It's okay. One thing I can say about Gloomwood is that it's very unique. They actually like make it a very unique game in the end. Although unfortunately, because of that, the game is not as good of a stealth game as it could be, to be honest. Because there's like so many other mechanics that the stealth kind of went to like the background, right? It's a bit of a background feature now. Yeah, I think a game like Intravenous. Actually, what is this game? It's like free. Oh, it looks cool. Okay, this game is like free, so you can go and pick it up if you want to. I'll do it after the stream. But yeah, a good stealth game that, at the very least, oh yeah, that's right. They did announce Intravenous 3, but I've been talking about other Intravenous games. Where is it? Give me Intravenous, please. Yeah, what can I say? Gloomwood is not like a pure stealth game anymore, but at the very least, there's like other games that like pick up the slack. It kind of like, I'd say they actually managed to make way better stuff than Gloomwood. Like for example, Intravenous 2 that you can see here, which we also played like 2 years ago. And yes, I remember. I still want to like finish the game on stream, but yeah, I think we won't be like continuing the game from where we left it at, right? Since it's been like 2 years, I think we'll go and just play it again. We just have to go for it from the start. That seems a lot more prudent, especially since, as you can see, the game was updated. Intravenous hits card, exactly. I love Intravenous. It's such a great game. I love the first game, and second game is even better. But yeah, unfortunately, there's just so many games coming out like close to it. And the game was like still getting updates that I just dropped the game when we were streaming it. And then they released the remaster of the first game, so you can actually play Steve's game with the engine of the second game, which I've also been waiting for. So yeah, when we like go and play the game again, I think what we'll do is that we'll go for we'll play this. We'll play the remake of the first game, and then we'll play the second game from the start, and we're gonna have a lot of fun because Intravenous is very, very good. And as I see from the chat, you guys also are already keen on Intravenous, so we're going to play it. It's a very good game. Like Intravenous 1 made me like very impressed when that came out. Like basically this game, you may remember it from when we played it 2 years ago, but yeah, the stealth mechanics in this game are like so good. You have like different speed for walking, so to like make less noise. Like the AI of the enemies is like great, and there's like also great implementation of light. So yeah, basically as I said before, when it comes to stealth, this game doesn't even shit on Gloomwood or games or like indie games. This game may be like the best stealth game like at the moment. I mean, I've heard that new Styx game is really good, but yeah, I haven't played that one yet. I haven't played other Styx games, even though I bought them. Yeah, I know there's a pattern there. There's a pattern there for sure. But yeah, this game is very good. I really recommend it when it's on sale, and go and pick it up. Although you may have already picked the game up because that game was like not the second game, but the first game was. Yeah, that game was like many times. So it's like it was like at least 2 times made free to play. Also, look at this Kurt Cobain here, who gave us assassination missions in the first game. Intravenous taught you the glory of 45. Yeah, Intravenous is a great game. I love it so much. And the second game is even better. I mean, I didn't really like the implementation of the difficulty. So what I remember, I think the difficulties in the second game were basically like a notch easier from the first game. So for example, the heart in the second game, if it didn't change it, then the heart of the second game is the first game's normal. So that kind of fooled me when I played the second game on stream. But yeah, I love this game so much. I recommend it. It's one of the best games. It's one of the best stealth games you can play. I don't know. Maybe MGS Delta is also good. I don't know yet. I haven't played MGS 3 Delta yet. I'm keeping it for like a special stream or something. Yeah, no. Maybe I'll play it on my birthday. You know, because I love MGS 3 so much. And I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm a bit wary of the remake as I usually do. I'm a bit wary of the remake of one of my favorite games. I'm a bit of afraid of like Resident Evil 4 situation when they literally just change most of the beloved game, and so I'm a bit worried about that. But yeah, from what I've seen, from what I've heard, apparently MGS3 Delta is like faithful to a fault. So I know, might be good. I'm not like too keen on the modern graphics. I'm not keen on the modern Unreal Engine 3 graphics, but Unreal Engine 5 actually. Sorry, it's Unreal Engine 5 now. We're in the bad timeline right now. But yeah, no, might be good. Might be good. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, you can't fuck up NGS3, right? It's like impossible. It's like one of the best games ever. Make sure you got that NASA computer. That's just unrunnable by normal standards. Yeah, so I've heard. Although thus far my new PC haven't really failed me yet. I mean, it did fail me a bit on Code Vein 2, but that game is kind of like garbage optimized. So I don't know. Maybe they patched Delta. You have to like give Konami at least that. They've been like patching both the MGS Legacy Collection or like the Master Collection, however it's called. They've been like patching those games extensively. And from what I've heard, Delta is also like very well maintained. So I don't know, maybe they patched better performance by now. But yeah, as I said, that's for the future. There'll be a while before we go and play this game. As I said, I may play it on my birthday to like basically, you know, give myself a present, I guess. You know, they're one of my favorite games. Yeah, we also still have to like go and play Soul River 2. I was actually thinking about playing Soul River 2 today. Uh, I even like watch the cutscenes because there's been a while since we played Soul River 1, and I want to continue playing the series. But because you guys might remember, I basically started the Burger Day. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a Burger Day. If I knew it, I'd ask my wardens to give me a burger for my prison lunch. But unfortunately, I already ate lunch, so I can get a burger, and that's a shame. That's a big shame. So yeah, I'm still sorry I couldn't go and celebrate the Burger Day, but I hope you guys did. I hope you guys get some good perks, right? But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, basically 2 years ago, I started Legacy of Kain series for the first time. We started with the Blood Omen game, and what can I say? I got really hooked on the series. I was literally kicking myself that I've went into that series so late, right? Because the series is great. It has a great story. I mean, the gameplay in those games, both in Soul River and Blood Omen, was like, so-so. And there are good things and there are mostly bad things because those are like very old games. But yeah, I really love the series. I won't say I became a fan, but it did hook me. I'd say it did like hook me. So yeah. So basically I wanted to like continue Soul River 2 for quite a while, and I think it's finally time. And as I said, I was considering playing Soul River 2 today, and as I said, I even like watched the cutscenes of the first game, so I would like remember what the story was, because the story of like Legacy of Kain is actually kind of like convoluted, to be honest, which is kind of surprising, seeing how old those games are, and they're not like RPGs. They're like action-adventure games, so that was like also surprising, right? But yeah, I did watch the cutscenes. The cutscenes are great, by the way. The cutscenes for Soul River are like so good, even if like the graphics are like very old, like those very old PS1 graphics. I mean, the cutscenes are just so well directed, and they have such a good voice acting. Then it just hits hard, man. It just hits hard. And the story is great as well. So yeah, I've been like looking forward for Soul River 2, like continuing the series and playing Soul River 2. And it's said, since that new Defiance remaster just came out, and since that new, which apparently is also bad, that new Legacy of Kain game that just came out, I said I think it's like as good as ever to go and continue Soul River and play Soul River 2. And as I said, it won't happen today. Maybe it will happen like on the weekend, but if not, then like in 2 weeks, because next week I'll have a short hiatus again, unfortunately, and I didn't want to like start any new games. I didn't want to start like any new games that may require some brain power and some like memorization of what I'm doing. Because from what I remember, Soul River 1 like kind of like required that, right? You kind of like I remember when I played Soul River 1 on stream, I like returned to the game like 2 weeks, like after like 2 weeks of not playing Soul River 1, and I returned to the game and I was like, okay, where the fuck do I go? How does my powers work, right? How do you even play the game? So yeah, that was a bit of a problem when I played Soul River 1. So I'd rather just go and just play the game, just play the game as I go, without breaks, hopefully. Yeah, I know, Seren, I know. Very disappointed. I'm very disappointed in myself as well. But as I said, in like 2 weeks I'll go and try to start Soul River 2. I mean, as I've been saying, I am like hyping myself. I've been watching cutscenes of like the previous games before Soul River 2. So I've been like hyping myself up and bracing for Soul River 2. So don't worry, that will happen. That will happen quite soon. Yeah, I've been also like thinking about playing Gothic 1. I've been thinking about starting Gothic 1 because the remake is coming out in June. And what can I say? God damn it, this remake may be bad. This remake may be absolute shit, but I will fucking play it because I want to suffer. I want to go and see my childhood die in flames, basically. I want my childhood raped and murdered. I need to see it. I can't escape. I won't escape. I have to go and see how they fuck it up. I mean, apparently from the demos, people who like played the previews and who played the demo apparently say that the game is actually like shaping up pretty well. I mean, I don't believe it will like be as good as Gothic 1 because you know, Gothic 1 was just a lightning in the bottle when it comes to jank. Yeah, basically the Gothic 1 next to Stalker and Witcher 1. It's basically like primo Euro jank, right? As I said before, absolute lightning in the bottle. It's basically like impossible to remake it faithfully in the modern age. And so yeah, I guess we'll see. But yeah, Gothic 1 remake is coming out in June, as I said. So I'm also considering playing the original game in German, by the way. Yeah, if we're playing this game, we're playing it in German. I mean, we play in English subtitles, right? I'm not that extreme. But yeah, we'll go and play with German voices, which I actually never did. I actually don't know how German dub in Gothic works, but from what I've heard, it's actually pretty good. I mean, at the very least, German said that it's pretty good, right? Especially since it's like a German game, and I don't know, and I don't know if you should actually believe those ugly Germans, you know. I think we should be a bit careful with that, with believing them. But I don't know. Might be a fun experience. Might be a fun experience to play this game again with some demonic language going from my speakers, or rather my headphones, rather, because that's how it works here. So yeah, that's my plan for next month probably. Thank you so much for taking part in this shareholders meeting. I really appreciate your attendance. The sandwiches are in the lobby. Well, actually, I'm lying. There's no lobby in the prison. There are no sandwiches. I'm lying again. I'm breaking promises. It's so over. So over. Please let a roll call. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We're making plans, but as I said, we have to make do without sandwiches. That was a lie. There are no sandwiches. It's like cake. It's like cake, right? It's all a lie. There is nothing. Made sandwiches suck anyway. That's true. That's right. I always hate those like. I always like hate those sandwiches like made for by catering for like meetings and whatnot. So I never eat those. And then people are like, "Why are you not eating those sandwiches?" And I was like, "I'm not hungry." But no, I am hungry actually. But I don't want to eat them because, as you say, Sergeant Salt Stick, they suck. They suck indeed. Yeah, last time on like a meeting, we had like a... Actually, no, it wasn't our meeting. It wasn't our meeting. It was like meeting made for top brass. And after that meeting was over, they basically gave us what they didn't eat from the, you know, from like the free lunch section or whatever. And they had cold burgers, right? They were like literal burgers but cold. And yeah, what can I say? They weren't good. They weren't good. They may have been burgers, but you know, coldness just ruined them. I don't know. I just like never enjoyed any cold food. I mean, aside from ice cream, I like my food nice and warm, maybe even piping hot. So that didn't happen. Also, yeah, I just noticed. I just reminded myself that the soundtrack for we're listening to right now is from a German game, and we were talking about Germans before when I talked about Gothic. So yeah, it's all coming together. It's basically like all the themes coalesce in this stream, right? It's basically a Lynchian stream at this point. There's like an auteur, like a director's chair, sitting there and, you know, making things happen right now. He may be even like looking at me from his chair and aiming his gun, so I wouldn't talk about him. So let's not do that. Let's go and play some games. I think that's enough Zatsu for today. Yeah. Today's day was quite boring case. There was like nothing to do. Hi CPS, welcome. You've came at the right time actually. We're just ending the Zatsu section. Stream already over? No. No, it was just Zatsu. As I said, you came in at the right time because we're starting to play the game right now. I'm just switching the games. And yes, we're playing Dark Souls again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but you have to you have to like share with my agony. You have to share the pain. As I said before, it hurts me more than it hurts you. But how are we doing, safe? Yes, how's your first day going? Hope you're doing great. Yeah, did you manage to finish the Resident Evil 7 DLCs that I saw you playing before? Hold on. It's pretty stale. Yeah, same here, same here. Yeah, I was just at work today, you know. And basically that's what happened. Yeah, I was like first at work, and then I made some chores, and I'm just tired right now and trying to clock in the stream basically. So that's what we're doing today. Yeah. I shouldn't say that actually. I shouldn't say that. I should pretend to be, you know, cheerful all the time. I'm such a bad streamer. I'm so sorry. I'm such a bad streamer. You can go and flog me for this later. Yeah, you can go and throw tomatoes at me right when you start playing Dark Souls. Yeah, instead of like Legacy of Kain, Soul River 2 will be playing Dark Souls again. Or, you know, like any other game that I could play on my new PC. Yeah, I wanted to play Witchfire actually. Maybe Saturday. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I know I'm always breaking promises. So you know I'm not saying nothing. But it may happen. Anyway, Dark Souls. This is certainly a game. Also, I forgot to sip. Yeah, from what I remember, Noah redeemed the sippy like an hour ago, and I haven't sipped yet. So yeah, I'm so sorry. Again, I'm such a bad streamer. It's so over. Anyway, it's gaming time. It's gaming time. Yeah, I basically figured, you know, since we're basically at the end game right now, I mean, some people call it like a second half of the game. As I said before, I believe the second half of the game starts at Sense Fortress, and the last four bosses, the gamer alert, exactly, we're gaming today. We're gaming. But yeah, as I was saying, in my honest opinion, the last four bosses of the game are like literally the end game for me, because I usually go through it pretty fast. I mean, knowing the stream will take some time. It takes some time for sure, but yeah, basically what I want to do is try to do everything I can before the DLC as soon as I can. So I figured, you know, we can play more Dark Souls. I mean, look at it this way. Look at it this way, okay? The more Dark Souls we play, now, that means we'll finish it sooner. So I won't have to punish you with more Dark Souls. So you know, think about this positively, right? Think about another Dark Souls search positively. Yeah, but yeah, basically last time on Dark Souls, what we did is that we finished the most notorious boss after the, how would you call it, Bed of Chaos. We still have Bed of Chaos to suffer through. But yeah, we did finish Ornstein and Smough. We did finish Ornstein and Smough. We did unlock the teleport Mario. We finished Painted World. And now what we need to go and do is finish up 4 Great Souls. And for the first Great Soul, I decided to go for New Londo, because we did finish like half of New Londo already. So we may go and finish that one. But before we do that, we have to do one last thing, which is to go to the forest. As you can see, we're in the forest right now. And get an item from this forest, which will be very important. And who knows, maybe a boss weapon. We may get a boss weapon this time. So yeah, you may remember there are some phantoms in the forest. Also, fun fact, you can see they're kind of like ghosts. Ooh. Oh, holy shit, that's a lot of damage. That's way more damage than I expected. But those are actually not ghosts, but invaders. They're part of a certain covenant, which I've been waiting with joining until now. Because this is also the only covenant in the game with like actual punishment for you know, leaving. You can't join the covenant again if you change it, basically. It's not Elden Ring, at least. I mean, what's wrong with Elden Ring? I mean, I actually had plans to play Elden Ring on my birthday for a birthday stream, because as I said, so it's basically one of my favorite games as well. I really like Elden Ring. I am not Elden Ring, you know. I am not an Elden Ring denier. Hi Tupa, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How's your Thursday going? As well, hope you're doing great. And thank you for the sippy. I will sip. Oh, and you also... Wow, Tupo. I noticed. I think literally every time you redeem a sippy, or rather, you know, not redeem, but you use a sippy command, I see you get Estus Flask, which is very, very rare. As I said before, it literally never happens. Oh god. Oh well. Yeah, good time for a sippy, actually. But yeah, as I was saying, Estus Flask is like, for some reason, I don't know why, because the chance is the same, but for some reason the Estus Flask, it's like the rarest. It's the rarest type of sippy that we always get. So yeah, you extremely lucky potato, absolutely lucky potato. Yeah, I can see you have not only min-max your intelligence, but also your luck, so you know. I kneel potato. But yeah, how are we doing? So far doing good, anticipating the nap soon. Oh, I see. Enjoy your nap then. Enjoy your nap, have a nice sleep, get some rest. As I can see, I'm not the only one who's quite estussy. yeah, you just remind me, Sergeant, if I can... Yeah, can I call you Sergeant? But yeah, you just reminded me of that, like... of that theory. But yeah, I think it was like Matthew Matosis who like came up with it. But he came up with the theory that... that because Estus is like a very similar name to estrus, which is basically a part of menstruation cycle of women, and since all of the firekeepers are women as well in this game, so basically this Irish madman's theory was that Estus is like literally like a period, like basically like menstrual something, maybe even like blood of women, because I don't know why, but that's his theory. Yeah, I don't really know how to comment on that. I just say I don't believe that, but I guess if you're into S2C, then you know that is a theory for you. But yeah, let's go and join the Covenant so those guys won't bother me anymore. Human egg juice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like basically prairie oyster, right? Just with like human eggs instead. Yeah, that's something. That is certainly an idea. Yeah, hello there, kitty. Hello, look at this. Look at this nice kitty.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me. But cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius?
I am actually.
My advice true. Forget this.
No, kitty, I
have
to do it. I have to do it. I do have to find Artorius so I can go and finish the game.
But a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say.
Strong cat reminds you of your good Gandalf. Yeah, this is like a very wise cat, as you can see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this may actually be like possibly the oldest being in the game. Like the oldest living being. I mean, maybe aside from like Gwyn and the Great Souls. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this cat is maybe like the oldest being in the game. So yeah, you know, very strong, very wise, and a nice kitty as well. So you know, she has everything.
Well, indeed, thou art a strange one. Nevertheless, I feel some liking for thee. I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest graves.
I
What
see.
dost thou say?
Sounds cool.
Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well.
Yeah, of course. This may be like the coolest covenant, to be honest. I mean, not nowadays, especially since we don't play offline. Uh, I'm pretty sure when it comes to online, there's like not many people aside from like Twinks and Griefers who still play the invasions. But yeah, back in the day, this was like one of the best covenants aside from like Dark Moon Blades. If you wanted some good PvP action, and as I said before, it's one of the coolest covenants. And also, those guys won't attack us. And there will also be some new traders we can go and check out later. And so let's go and join in.
I am very glad.
I want to be a cool forest guy as well.
And now thou art one of us. Let us establish a covenant.
Yes, do that. And there we go, that's our last covenant, because we actually can leave that one. As I said, if you leave covenant, then you actually can't rejoin it. I'm pretty sure even on like subsequent playthroughs, you can't rejoin it unless you like go to Oswald and get an absolution. But yeah, I'm pretty sure even on like, if you don't get the absolution, I'm pretty sure you can't like rejoin covenant on like subsequent playthroughs. It would like stay with you for each New Game Plus. But yeah, I'm not sure. As I said last stream, I don't play New Game Plus often. I basically like did it like 3 times so I could get all the achievements and like never again, because I do prefer making new characters in this game.
And here taketh this ring.
Oh, thank you. Yay, some nice blink as well.
If thou wearest that ring,
We got some
it allows
swag.
for thine summoning. If mine senses reveal intruders,
Intruders.
will summon thee. Fend them off, sir. I beseech
I like
you
that
this.
inflation, she said.
I shall summon others.
Not inflation.
who will
Pronunciation.
do my work tirelessly with thee. Thou shalt receive great reward, and whatsoever ye shall pillage will be thine.
Wow, so cool. Unfortunately, we can't do
A
it.
true agreement, not so.
Yeah, we're not
But
playing.
thou must
We're not playing online.
The clan is thine own family. To thine kinsman forever stay true. Darest not in any attempt to double cross. Have no doubt, such wretchedness never will we tolerate.
Yeah, okay, as always. Now we're part of the family. Hold on. I'll make you like a visual. Now we're part of the family, right? You wanna get into Dark Souls, but you're not touching it without the controller. Corset made this is the Steam controller. It's not buying anything so far. Yeah, I'm playing it on PS4 controller. So if you have like PS4 or like PS5, then, you know, I just plop in the USB controller and it like worked pretty well. But honestly, from what I've seen, the PC controls are like maybe not very good, but they're like it's like very playable. I know there's like a lot of people who play the game that way, and you know they like literally never play the game with the controller, and they're doing pretty well. They're like playing the game quite well. Like for example, I'm pretty sure Ramnor, which I'll give the shout out to the Wonder as well. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Ramnor play through all the games and Night Train on like mouse and keyboard, and yeah, he did pretty well. So you know, don't be too afraid if you like can't get a controller. It's like more than doable. Or you know, if you have like Switch and you can get the game on the Switch, the first game is there as well. And it actually may be like the most faithful port when it comes to remasters, because I don't know why, but for some reason the Switch port has like literally no graphical problems that the remaster has. because there's like a lot of problems in the PS4 and PC versions when it comes to graphics. But from what I've played, Switch version is like very very faithful. It's basically like almost 1-to-1. But yes, I was saying, now we're part of the family, and here's the visual. Yeah, that's us right now. That's us. Actually, you know what? I can make it better. I can make it better. Hold on. It's time for GIMP again. Give me a moment. I'll make it better. There we go. That's a good one. Give me a moment. It's yet another GIMP section. Yeah, we've been having a lot of those recently, I guess. Okay, give me this one again. There we go. Now this. Yeah, that's too much. I hate the wand tool. The wand tool always gives me trouble. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Trust me. It'll be worth it. This derailing of the stream in particular will be worth it, right? Hold on. I need to remove this as well. Okay, that was a bit too much. Okay, put it here. Nice. And now... okay, that will be fine. I think that will be enough. Let's see if I can go and save it. And to like... I know. Actually, I wonder if GIMP can save on WebP. Because of course it's WebP. No, it cannot. No, it cannot, of course. Yeah, see, GIMP is a good program, right? GIMP is a good program because it never decided to go and use WebP, which, as we all know, is literally the worst. It's literally the devil. There's nothing worse than WebP. Anyway. There we go. That's better. That's basically us right now. Now we're part of the family. And here we are. I know who I am, though. And I don't know. Yeah, who would I be? Who would I be from the cast? I don't know. WebP? Yeah, exactly. WebPiss even. WebPiss. I hate that thing so much. It's unreal, you know. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm Chrissy. I may be Chrissy. I mean, I'm dumb and I'm not that young anymore. But I don't know. I guess Chrissy was like 30 or something in the show, if I remember correctly. So maybe I am Chrissy. So yeah, I'm dumb and drunk and probably will die in one of the seasons. But yeah, anyway, enough of this dumb joke. Okay, maybe I'll put it like... No, that's way too... fuck it. Enough of this joke. It ran its course.
Thou dost come.
But yes, as I said, WebP hate.
Do not such a hope shatter with foul
Wow, finally, someone, at least one person has hope for me. We're so back. We're so absolutely back. And as you can see, now we can go and... Yeah, see? Oh, they're not even like ghosts anymore. They're like humans again. Also, look at her neck. Look at her neck. Are you okay? Lady, are you okay? Do you have like a neck infection? That's like a giraffe neck. I'm pretty sure there's like an illness like this. But yeah, this looks very wrong. But yeah, as you can see now, we can just go and chill here, and they won't attack us because, as the cat said, as the little kitty there said, we are now part of the family now, and it's so cool. Finally, we have family that has hopes for us. We are really so back. They're almost as great as you wardens are. I mean, Of course, forest wardens are not as great as my wardens, but still, it's quite nice. Let's read the description. Let's read the Cat Covenant ring, which basically what it does is that when you play online and you wear it, and you're like in this area, or maybe you get like teleported. I don't remember. But if you wear it, then you will be summoned to go and invade someone, and when you kill them, you get some fat loots and humanities. But yeah, as I said, this is like a multiplayer thingy, right? Excuse me. Ring granted to those bound by the Forest Hunter Covenant. Answers Alvina's summoning. The white cat, Alvina, speaks a human tongue and has lived since the early age of fire. Alvina was trusted a friend of Knight Artorias and the great wolf Sif. And yeah, we'll meet other friends soon as well. But first, yeah, do you guys see the ninja? There he is. Yeah, he's not too talkative, but yeah. There's a ninja here. It's true, it's real. Ninja was real all along. But yeah, hello there.
I've heard all about you. I'm Shiva of the East, captain of the brigade. Let's teach you the clan basics now.
Okay.
As there's no time to chat in the midst of fighting. Except there is little in the form of rules. You hear? Fight and hunt as you like. Whoever's fastest gets the prey. That's the way we do it. Only
Yeah.
don't forget what Alvina said. Traitors aren't given a second chance for any reason. That's about it then. Don't worry. It's a good old time, isn't it?
Good old time. Indeed. We're having fun with the boys. Having fun with the forest boys. But yeah, as he said, it's a dog eat dog here. It's a dog eat world here, right? And it is quite tough. It is quite tough life here, right?
Ah, did you notice that?
I did.
Sharp eyes?
I found the
He is
ninja.
one of the clan,
Will I get the reward?
like myself.
I want the reward.
Always slinking in the shadows. But he is a tough one. You'll see what I mean.
I'll see. Yeah, I guess I'll see. Okay, I do have anything else to tell me.
Don't worry now.
Don't worry.
You'll be called in soon enough.
I want to be called in now.
Score the best kills.
I don't have patience. I want to go and kill stuff. Okay, I guess that won't happen. Okay, did I got everything from here? I don't remember. I remember I had a bit of a trouble last time, so I don't remember if we actually did manage to get all the fat loots that we can get. Okay, that from what I remember, that's the shortcut to the part with the Hydra, but we did kill the Hydra already, so it's not a big deal. And I'm not seeing. Come on, I'm not stuck. There we go. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we got all the items here. Come on, there we go. Yeah, now we're killing those guys in 2 hits because we're that strong. And here they go. Here comes the aggro. Okay, how many of these? 1, 2, it's only 4. That's fine. We can do it. We're gamers, right? Yeah, see? I told you. Ow! Stop whipping me. Although, honestly, since I'm wearing armor, it shouldn't be that... It shouldn't be like that damaging, right? Honestly, those vines like never really seem that tough. Yeah, but yeah, I guess it's just video game logic. So you know that's understandable. Sometimes the enemies must hit you to be effective. Sorry. Okay, so far these 2 jokers here won't have like any significance, but don't worry, we'll meet them later in a bit. In a certain special place, our special place, Silent Hill. Anyway, Yeah, in my silent dream, in my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. I'll be waiting for you, James, in our special place, which is a very foggy and musty hotel. Anyway, God, Silent Hill 2 is so good. Go and play Silent Hill 2 original, like right now. I mean, maybe not right now. Actually, you know what? If you don't want to watch my stream, so you can go and play Silent Hill 2 OG, then then I'll allow that. I'll allow that. I'll allow you to not watch my stream if you want to go right now and play Silent Hill 2 original. I mean, as I shown you last year, actually no, it wasn't last year. It was like 2 years on Halloween. As I shown you on 2 years on Halloween, getting Silent Hill 2 original, working on PC, is very easy. It's literally one installer. Yeah, from what I remember, you just like download the game, download the installer, and the installer does everything for you. It like both mods the game and both installs the game and mods it so to be like playable. And like everything works out of the box, even with like gamepad controls and whatnot. So yeah, kill the mushrooms as always. Yeah, they're maybe cute, but I'm a degenerate. And I want to kill everything. Oh, you can backstab the mushrooms. I forgot you can do it. That's cool. Hello. Okay, you have to be very careful because the mushrooms can, as you can see, beat the crap out of you. Yeah, the mushrooms may actually be one of the... Those guys, those silly goobers, maybe one of the hardest hitting enemy in the game. As you can see. What? Oh, yeah, see? See, he fucking kicked my ass right now. I had to use 2 S2Cs. You can kill the mushrooms, but the fungus is a lot more difficult. Yeah, exactly, you gotta be careful with that. I mean, honestly, fungi and mold is no joke, right? This is no joke. Like, do you remember I want to say Moss. But do you guys remember Ross from Acres Farms, you know, the Stop Killing Games guy who I was like shilling for the entire last year? And they actually managed to like get a good hearing in the EU Parliament, so you know. Let's fucking go, Ross. Finish the fight. Yeah, it seems like things are going very well for Stop Killing Games. But yeah, basically way back when, since I was a fan of Ross for like a very long time, like way before Stop Killing Games thingy. But even then he was like very into game preservation and stuff like this, and like not making games die. But yeah, I've been his fan for a very long time. And basically there was like a happening that he couldn't make any videos because he had like a black mold infestation. And from what I remember, because of this black mold, which actually for some absolutely devilish reason, that black mold actually like followed him from different apartments. Like basically, the guy had like a black mold infestation. He switched apartments. He like decided to change his house, and like followed him. It's like crazy. But yeah, basically I still remembered him that he couldn't make videos because he was like literally evacuated. Because like he make a video, right, with an announcement while he was evacuating from the building because he had like black mold infestation. And you know, basically when your building has this type of infestation, then you basically have to evacuate because you can't breathe into the spores or you will die. So yeah, fungi is no joke. Which is why we're killing the mushrooms right now. And also because they drop the resin, and also because it's funny. So you know, that's what we're gonna do. You gotta do what you gotta do to get rid of the mold. Yeah, this is the gamer's fate. Ow! Yeah, that fucking mold. Yeah. As I keep noticing in this game, for some reason in this game, your character does not scream in pain. Instead, he moans, and for some reason, it's not true for female character. Female character actually screams, you know, in pain. But male characters always moan when they get hit, which is a very interesting choice to, you know, to say delicately. Anyway, let's open this one up, and we're getting Enchanted Ember, another type, which we won't be using actually, because, or maybe we will actually. From what I remember, enchanted weapons were, actually no, we won't, because we're too stupid. Our intelligence is too low, to, like, get any good returns from enchanted weapons. But I mean, you can do it. You can do it if you want to. Ember required for weapon ascension. This enchanted ember, a form of sorcery, is a vestige of the lost land of Ulasil. And yeah, that makes sense because this forest is basically where Ulasil's royal garden used to stay, which we will see eventually. We'll go there. We'll go to Ulasil. Trust the plan. Not today though. Anyway, the sorcerer's enchanted weapon that inflicts magic damage and is boosted by intelligence. So yeah, as I said, that's not for us. We are way too stupid for this. So yeah, no magic for us. But yeah, if I would be playing like a magic build, oh, wow, look at this. Yeah, we have a bit of a fact. We have a bit of a fact lightning. Although, from what I remember, this is not like a fault of the remaster. This is like as it always was in this game. So this is one of the things that the remaster didn't screw up. It was already screwed up. Yeah, you guys have to remember, FromSoft games used to be extremely janky. They were like junk masters of the 7th generation of consoles, so you have to remember. Not even like 7th. They've been the junk masters since PS1. So you know. Some may even argue they're junk masters even today. Although, to much less of a degree, right? I mean, in comparison to this game, Elden Ring is like the smoothest experience ever. So you know. Anyway, let's go. Let's go here for our next boss. Let's go to the grave to Ser Artorias. And are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for depression? Are you ready for some sads? Because we're gonna get very sad from now on. Oh yeah, it's sads time. I hope you guys don't like dogs. I hope you guys are like cat lovers and dog detractors. Because otherwise we're gonna get very sad right now. Oh, look at this sword. Very nice big sword. Can I get him? Can I get the sword? Yeah, exactly. Get the sword. Come on. I mean, it looks very heavy, but I do have heavy swing. Oh no. I'm friendly. Actually, I don't want a sword. I want a sword. You can take it. I guess he did take it. Hi, Skeleton. Hi. Welcome. How we doing? How's your first day going? Yeah, it's Sif, unfortunately. We have to kill the pupper. I'm so sorry, guys. Dodge, yeah, I know. He's a good dog. He's one of the best he's one of the best boys in gaming. He's here after so many years. Ow. Defending the grave of his master. And unfortunately, we want his sword. Actually, we don't want the sword. We want his master's ring, which he won't give us, unfortunately. So we do have to kill him. We have to kill the doggo. But how are you doing, Skeleton? Hope you're doing great. How's Hollow Knight going? How are you enjoying the back game? Since I've been seeing you playing the game in recent memory. No! Oh, that was close. Yeah, I really have a bit of a problem with his Best viewers. I don't know about that. I already have those. Go away, Clunker, go away. Yeah, I'll kill you after I kill the doggo. Okay, he's not limping yet. Oh no, that's bad. We do have to heal very soon. Ah, fuck. Fuck this one up. Okay, he's not limping yet. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, this is why that's why this fight is so depressing. Yeah, not only you have to kill the doggo, but you can also see how much pain we cause. Yeah, that's a shame. And honestly, like, I think FromSoft like never managed to up this fight when it comes to like emotions and stuff like this. Yeah, this is one of the most famous fights for a reason, right? Because you have to kill the dog, unfortunately. Well, we now know the animation changes at low health. Really? You didn't know that? Honestly, this is like one of the most well-known things about Dark Souls, to be honest. Although it's not like for all the fights, it's only for Sith, if I remember correctly. But yeah, he does have that detail, right? When he changes his animation, when he gets low health, so you can get depression more. you can get depresso a bit easier. But yeah, unfortunately we have to kill the doggo. I'm sorry. I'm not making the rules. You can go and send a hate mail to Miyazaki. Because we actually had to kill him. He's not an optional boss. There's also a surprise here. A Hornet ring. Wow, Hornet Hollow Knight. Yeah, it's all coming together. But yeah. You just got up from a crazy nap. Oh, I see. I hope I had a great nap. I hope you're nice and refreshed. After some good sleep. Hollow Knight is treating you nicer than I thought it would. Oh, that's nice to know. I mean, I also very much like Hollow Knight. I mean, I still didn't manage to play the game. I fucking dropped it again. Yeah, basically last September. That was like my third try on Hollow Knight. And I dropped the game again because, you know, I just lost interest. But yeah, basically every time I've played Hollow Knight, I mean, I liked the game. I very much liked playing it. It just didn't hook me. I don't know why. It just never hooked me enough to like continue playing. But I'm still like want to finish it one day. So yeah, I will try. I will try to finish it one day. One day I will. You never interacted too much with the game's community content outside playing it yourself. Yeah, that's the right thing to do. That's the right thing to do. I usually do it with like all my games, right? I literally never interact with community and stuff like that. I always try to play the game myself and make my own opinions, right? I mean, for example, now we're playing Dark Souls, right? We're playing Dark Souls. Do you think I want to? Do you think I actually want to interact with Dark Souls community? You know, Dark Souls and the Elden Ring Souls games community. No, I would never want to do that. Holy shit, I would never want to do that. They're just making me angry, you know. They're just making me so angry, and you know, I just don't have mental capacity to like ever even. You're playing wrong, exactly. Ugh. I fucking hate Souls community so much. It used to be so good, you know. It used to be so good. I mean, you have to remember, Git good, right? Git good used to be a joke, and now people are saying this unironically. Which is like crazy for me, you know. Oh, you're playing the game wrong. You don't know how to play the game, and then those fucking guys, like never played the game blind. Just use the playthrough, so they would like get a meta build and just blaze through the game. Let's not talk about Souls community, okay? I do these streams to relax, not to get butt mud. But yeah, there we go. It's for the better, exactly. But But yeah, not many things makes me mad, but Souls community is one of these. Although, to be honest, I am that close to like extending it to like gaming talk in as a whole, right? Because it's like impossible to discuss games nowadays. To be honest, I noticed like basically if you like want to you like check out the games, you want to see what people are playing. It's always either the game sucks or this is like the best game. The best games, you're just like a detractor or whatever. And if you like, if you're like just trying to enjoy the game and like having a conversation about the game, then it's always like, oh, you're a shill. You're just a shill. And as I said, if you're like not into that, if you're like against that, the counterpoint to that is like, oh, you're a grifter. You just try to grift. You just try to win some. You just try to win some points, right? And it's just that, and just so tiring, You just can't discuss games anymore. You just can't like discuss games in like a honest way. Also, welcome Willowbringer, welcome. I didn't forget you. I just had to rant a bit, Thank you for the CP. How are you doing, Willowbringer? I hope you're doing great. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, exactly. I mean, basically, like talking about games nowadays, like regardless of like the site, even like YouTube comments or whatever, you know, it's like being on V 24/7, which is just so exhausting. I mean, it's true. It's true. Many games sucks nowadays, but not all of them. And it's basically it's so rare to like see someone like just try to try to like interact with the game in like good faith, right? Because nowadays everyone just wants to. They basically decide what camp they want to pick when it comes to a game. They don't even have to play the game, right? They don't even have to play the game or whatever. They just said on the opinion, and then you have the situation that you have two camps arguing, and none of the people in these camps, or like very few people from these camps, actually play the game. They're just arguing for the sake of arguing, and yeah, it's just so tiring. I actually don't like even like watch reviews anymore or whatever. It's basically what I did. It's basically what I did with the marathon, right? It's what I did with the marathon. I didn't watch the reviews or like essays or whatever. I just I just watched some Japanese VTuber because I can't understand him. So even if he's like trying to grift or like shield the game, because as I said before, it's two sides of the same coin. I can't understand it. It's in Japanese. The the only thing I understand is something like yatta. That's what I got. That's what I got. So yeah, and basically that's how I interact with the games that I may want to play. I just watch Japanese YouTubers play the game. Yeah, good. Yesterday you were playing Delta Force. The other excavation spots in the map was an item which worth 5.5 million. Let's go, gamer. Let's go. Seems like you're doing good. Seems like you're doing good. So it's good to know that that you're having some good loots in your game. Yeah, actually, Lobringer, are you interested in Marathon? Have you played Marathon? Because I've been thinking about picking that one up, and it's like an extraction shooter as well. So maybe you try that one. So if you do, I want to know what you thought about that game. I've heard 500 IQ strat. Yeah, actually, it's not. It's not my tactic, to be honest. Basically, like many years ago, I was listening to a great podcast called Sleepy Cabin, which was like a podcast of like a Newgrounds people. Basically after Sleepy Cabin they made Oni Play, so there was like people like Oni NG and Psychic Pebbles, the Smiling Friends guy, and they had like a podcast, and one of those episodes of the podcast, Zach, the Smiling Friends guy, one of those guys who made Smiling Friends. He basically told us Twitter strat, which was basically something like, oh, I was like getting to paraphrase him, I was like getting very mad at Twitter, so I decided to switch the region to Japanese. So even if they said something like Zack sucks, then I wouldn't be able to understand it. And I did the same, and that was like a great idea. And I basically decided to do the same for YouTube and literally everything. So I do recommend it. It's great. It's great, especially since possibly because I can't understand them, but Japanese people do seem a bit more genuine, or at the very least they are trying to put on the show, right? So that's how I interact with stuff nowadays. But let me read some more messages. Ask Ramnor to translate it. Yeah, I don't think I want to believe Ramnor when it comes to anything. I mean, what can I say? Ramnor is a great friend, but I would not trust him with anything. I would not trust him to. I would not trust Ramnor to water my plants when I'm on my way to Egypt or whatever. No. No, PC exam on the way in May. Oh, I see. That's a shame. But yeah, good luck on your exam, Lawbringer. Good luck on exam. I hope you will do well. Oh, entire month. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. So yeah, I hope you will learn well and get some good grades. So yeah, good luck to you. Hope you do great. Which is good to hear because people treated the game like it killed their firstborn before launch. Oh, you mean Marathon, right? Oh, one of your buddies plays it and seems to love it. Yeah, so I've seen people are basically we were like talking about Marathon before in the Zatsu section of the stream, and I was like, yeah. From what I've heard, the game is like very good. It has like a very good. I like the graphics, and people say it has like great gameplay. It's just like a very sweaty game, and it like bleeds players all the time. So I'm a bit afraid of like buying the game and playing it because I'm afraid of buying the game and the game will be like that in 2 months. So basically I'm a bit afraid of that. I hope it won't happen because I do want to try it out on myself one day. And yeah, I'm still thinking of picking it up on this sale because this game does appeal to me, but I'm not sure. I'm just not sure, especially since I don't have anyone to play it with. Yeah, because of this game bad reputation, I'm just afraid of like going to people and asking them if they want to play Marathon with me. Especially since the game costs pretty penny. Like, it's cheaper than other games for sure, but it does cost a pretty penny, So I'm a bit afraid. But yeah, you're right. People, as I said before, people basically, when it comes to this game, set it on a camp. They either wanted this game to fail like instantly, right? I mean, I think it's mostly like spurned Destiny 2 players because apparently a lot of this Destiny bros are like Batman at Bungie. Because I know, maybe they had some good points when it comes to that because I bailed on Destiny 2 very early, so I can say. You've had your YouTube set up to YouTube Japan for a while because you're filthy weeb and wanted more music and anime recommendations. Yeah, but unfortunately it doesn't work from what I've seen. Even when I switched like the region, I still got like the algorithm didn't work, and after a while it just returned to normal when it comes to YouTube. So that sucks. Yeah, I'm getting slow on. I'm ranting too much. I can't keep up with the messages. I'm so sorry. Oh, you have something for me. What do you have? What do you have for me, Lawbringer? I hope it's something nice. Helps you avoid politics. So yeah, as I said, it's basically the same when it comes to Twitter, right? When we use the Zack Psychic Pebbles method for Twitter, when you switch region to Japan. You're not big into battle royales or extraction shooters, but if it had the DDM mode, you'll be all over it. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm not also big on like extraction shooters as well, so yeah, that also like dissuades me. But yeah, as I said, I was like watching this Japanese VTuber playing the game, and I don't know, I just really liked it. I liked what I've seen, especially since he played solo. he played the game solo as well. So, and you know, it looked doable. It looked doable, especially since I really like the art style. Even though they stole the art style, then I still like it. What can I say? But yeah, I'm still like, I probably won't buy it. I probably won't, but I'm still like thinking about it. It's in the back of my head. Especially since, as I said, this may be the last call to actually like go and play the game while there are still players. Art style is really cool. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. As we can see, we agree on that.
Ah, thou dost cometh. How fares ye? My hopes for thee.
Okay, so she doesn't have any new dialogue for killing Artorias. That's unfortunate. Or rather, killing Sif. I think she may have a new dialogue when you kill Artorias, but that's for later. For now, we got the Covenant of Artorias, which will allow us to traverse the Abyss, which should be very useful in New Londo, as you will see. Actually, how many curses do I have? How many times can I get cursed? One time. Okay, so we'll have to go and pick up some curses on our way to New Londo. Yeah, we have to do a quick detour to the Undead Woman. Yeah, that's fine though. We have a teleport now, so a bit of walking for old time's sake will not be too much of an issue. Let me have another sippy. Oh yeah, I can level up. Actually, I'll go and level up after I buy the curses. Because, you know, buying curses in this economy, it's expensive, okay? It's expensive, so we better be prepared for that. Even though we have like a lot of souls. Oh, you're still here, Sigmire?
There you are.
There I am.
I'll be heading down below shortly. No.
Okay, so he still didn't change his position. I assume we have to go to Blightstown before he like changes his position. Okay, that's fine. Nothing to repair. You know what? Let's have a very short break. I'll go and make myself some tea, or rather, I'll go and turn on the kettle. Ah, fuck! Rock mute. But yeah, as I was saying, I'll just go for a bit and turn on the kettle. So, you know, it'll be just one flick and I'll be back, so give me a moment, please. Enjoy some Firelink Shrine music while I'm out. Yeah, I told you, I'm back already. As I told you, it's just a little flick. So yeah, I think we'll go and buy the curses. We'll buy some transient curses, and after that, yeah, I'm pretty sure the water will be ready. So we'll have another very short break. But for now, let's go and support the local economy. Also, let's change if Petrus's dialogue finally changed. Because there should be at least one more change of his dialogue.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't happen. I don't know. Maybe we have to like buy his stuff. Because there's like many NPCs. Oh no! Don't jump there. Don't jump to the well. You don't want to do that, basically. I mean, it's very funny, but you have to believe me on that, okay? We won't be trying that's out on ourselves. Another moan. Yeah, I just can't fathom why did they added moans as you know, as the hit sounds for a character. It's so strange. I know. Maybe they did that. Maybe they did that as a joke. That's like one of my theory. They like added as a placeholder as a joke, and when they released the game, they just forgot to, you know, put the actual voices because it's very strange. It like never happened before. Like, it's only in this game. Like Demon's Souls has like normal screams, and every other game after that also has screams, but this game has moans for some reason. And as I said before, only for the male character, the female one just screams normally, so it really makes you think, right? For gore. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, as I said before, I do moonlight as a game dev once in a while. And stuff like that is like way more common than you think, you know, just forgetting a placeholder. And just keeping it in the game. I mean, yeah, wasn't something like that with like Expedition 33? When there was like this controversy when they like left out like an AI stuff, right? They left out some like AI posters, and people were having a shit fit about that, and it turned out that they just forgot some, they just did some dev textures. And yeah, exactly. There were some AI posts and people were nuclear. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they just like forgot some AI posters. They forgot to change them, and they were just like, you know, placeholders for the development, which, you know, I usually don't. I usually am against when it comes to AI swap in games, right? I usually am against AI content. However, I think that's like a non-issue when it comes to that. When it comes to like, you know, making placeholders for development, right? There's no harm in it, to be honest. It's actually a big help if you want to, you know, like for example, let's say you like finish gray boxing, right? You like finish gray boxing a level, and you want to see how it looks like when you texture the game, but you don't have like all the assets ready, so you just make like an AI poster or whatever. You make some slop, and you just put it in the game to you know, to try it out, see how it looks like, and then you just change it. I mean they didn't change it, but that's because they forgot. But yeah, I'd say when it comes to that, then, you know, I think that's an okay way to use it. There's no harm in it. You've dabbled in game dev too, and the alternative is literally grabbing shit online anyway. Yeah, exactly. That's how it works. I mean, do those guys really think that they've just literally paint every texture by hand? No, that never happened. Like even in PS1 days, when 3D gaming was like, you know, very in its infancy, right? Usually what they did is that they just took like a very blurry picture, and they like compress it so it will like fit on the, so it would like have some kilobytes, right? They compress it like and deep fry it, and that's how the textures were made. They just made a photo and just compress it, so it will basically like work for them. And so yeah, basically, I mean there were some games where they actually painted those textures, but, you know, that was like very rare. Silent Hill 1 had an ultra low res NSFW penthouse poster that they've just put there. Oh really? I didn't know that actually. But I wouldn't be surprised. There's like a lot of stuff like this. But, you know, I don't think that they forgot. I think that was like more of an Easter egg, right? So, you know. But yeah, basically that's how it used to be. Also the games just used to have like so many Easter eggs, right? So it doesn't happen as much anymore. Although I assume that's more because of a, you know, the games are like bigger now, and there's like a risk that they may be sued or something. So I guess that's why they don't want to make so many Easter eggs. I mean, do you guys remember how like literally every game had like a dope fish? Yeah, dope fish lives. I mean, doesn't live anymore because I don't think you guys can use it anymore, or, you know, devs can use it. yeah, it wasn't Doom Eternal, right? But that's because it's like an id. It's like an id game, right? So it's basically Bethesda's property. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you just can't use Dopefish anymore. Even though the actual like the actual intent of the Dopefish when they made it, like the actual author of Dopefish, Tom Hall, intended for it to be like in literally every game. He actually like said that it's okay for people to put Dopefish in their games as an Easter egg because they want Dopefish to be everywhere, and they thought they he even like made an entire website like document the Dopefish in games. That was like great, but since Bethesda uh, gotten purchased id, it's not possible anymore, or maybe it's still possible. I think, or maybe people are just afraid to put it in games again, because of Bethesda. Because you guys have to remember, this is still Bethesda. This is the same company that sued Notch's game he made after Minecraft called Scrolls. Why did they sue him for the game? You ask? Because the game was called Scrolls, which allegedly would confuse people who wanted to buy the Elder Scrolls, which is fucking stupid. But yeah, that happened. Yeah, exactly, Skeleton. That happened. Doom Eternal Dopefish was horrifying. I mean, I'll take what I can get, right? You don't see the guy as often anymore.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, hello.
I thought maybe
Hello,
there'd
Granny,
be
hello.
plenty of it here.
It looked exactly like Morrowind. What do you mean? Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't there like an Elder Scrolls Hearthstone clone? Yeah, yeah. I think there was a game like that, right? There was like a Hearthstone clone, and from what I remember, this Notch's game was also Elder Scrolls Legends. Yeah, exactly. And from what I remember, the Notch's game was like also a card game. So I don't know. It's just a theory, but the companies are stupid. So it's like possible. Maybe they were like in development of like Elder Scrolls Legends, right? And they saw that Notch made the game called Scrolls, which is also a card game. So maybe that's why they decided to do it. Maybe that's the reason, because I don't really see like any other reason. I mean, aside from the corporate being stupid, but it's like the non-factor, right? It's basically like a neutral factor. It's like a free square on a bingo board, right? So yeah, I know, maybe that happened. Yeah, see? See how expensive those curses are?
Much obliged. I think I...
Yeah, this is... Being cursed is a luxury in this economy, In the post-life world, in the undead world, being cursed, it's being like a higher class, I guess. Yeah, imagine a certain island, but instead of like doing what they were doing on the island, they were just getting cursed. Maybe that would be actually a good ending, right? Actually, I think that's how Illuminati works, actually, or like Freemasons. Anyway, let's not get banned today. I'm not feeling like getting banned, so let's keep going. Okay, so now that we have curses, we are all ready to go. To New London. Actually, we can... Oh yeah, I forgot. We got the Hornet ring. We got the Hornet Hollow Knight ring, so let's check it out. Wow, is this a Silksong reference? That came out like 10 years before Silksong? I don't know, maybe. Actually, it was 15 years. God, this game is old. Yeah, let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about this game's age. I don't want to get depressed after this stream. One of the special rings granted to the 4 Knights of Gwyn, the Hornet ring belonged to the Lord's Blade Seer. It's either Kieran or Sieren. I think we do meet her later, and I think she does introduce herself. I think it's Kieran. Okay, so let's go with that. I mean, as said, We'll see later. By boosting critical attacks, Swear can annihilate foes. Kieran's not daughter. As Kieran's dagger laid waste to Lord Gwyn's enemies. And this is like one of the best rings to... Fun fact, this is like one of the best rings to have on the final boss of this game. Which you will see, when we get there. But yeah, I want Covenant of Artorias. Because it will be very useful in a bit. It is a bit annoying because you only have like 2... I was saying to level up. It is a bit annoying because you only have like 2 ring slots. It would be better if it was like in other Souls games when you have 4. But I actually really like how in this game you actually have to like... You have like mandatory rings you have to like use in some levels. I really like that. It like gives you... It like makes you think about what rings to... Basically... You basically have to like sacrifice 1 ring slot. Out of like 2 very precious ring slots to like progress in the game. I actually like that very much. It's a shame that... I'm pretty sure it like never happened in any other game in the series. Which is a shame. Although you may also say that rings are not that great in this game, and I would agree with that because if not for like the situation when you have to like go and have like a mandatory ring in one of the ring slots, then basically like I'm pretty sure everyone, aside from like some fringe cases, basically everyone would just be using Havels and Ring of Favor and Protection. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would happen. Because yeah, the rings in this game are not that amazing. They're not game changers. Okay, I want Vitality because... Oh boy, we're going to have to tank some shit in the next boss fight. Yeah, we're going to... Our next boss fight is actually... in my opinion, the worst boss fight in the game, at least for me. I mean, Bed of Chaos is kind of out of competition, right? Because it gets a champion by default. Everybody loves Fab. Exactly. Ring of Fab is where it's at. Also, I'll go and let the elevator ride while I go and... Hi, there's X-Logic. Yeah, I am sorry that I just arrived, but give me just a moment, please, because I need to go and pour my water on my tea. So yeah, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back into. I'll be right back in like a less than a minute. So don't go anywhere, please. Okay, we're so back. See, I told you. It wouldn't even take a minute. It wouldn't take a minute, that's for sure. But how are we doing there, X-Logic? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a great day. Did I do the Undead Bear route to Blighttown? Not initially. I did went there normally, but I did show how this route work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we like turned from Blighttown to Firelink Shrine at least once, if I remember. Actually, no. Give me just a few more seconds. I actually don't remember if I did pour that water. Oh god, I'm getting cold. Dementia's setting in. It's so over. Okay, I did. Okay, I did. Yeah, I'm so sorry. This prisoner is getting old. Getting old and cranky, and he's having a dementia episode. Yeah, basically next stream will be from the retirement home before they euthanize me. Actually, no, they won't because I'm not in Canada. Although, you never know, maybe they legalize. Maybe they legalize it, I don't know. Hopefully not, so I won't die. Anyway, you always Master Key. Yeah, I actually don't like Master Key, you know. It's not that useful, to be honest. It's only like really... It's only like really useful in some specific cases, I'd say. But yeah, I always go for either nothing or pendant because I'm a gamer. But yeah, I did use Master Key before sometimes, but I usually don't. Especially since you can just go and buy the Master Key from I think Damnol is selling it. But yeah, I did show that route for sure. Yeah, see, it's opened. It's open. That's the proof. Yeah, yeah. We have the open door. We have a corpse here, and so yeah, basically we're done. I can't pay you to fight the Capra demon in that little room again. Oh, okay, I see. I understand. I mean, it's not a hard fight, but it's an annoying one, so I understand. Oh, that was bad. Why'd you do that? That's better. Yeah, I know, guy was just chilling. But what can I say? I'm a spiteful bitch, so I had to kill him. So, I'm sorry. No chill for you. No chill for you! Bread is $3. Anyway.
Is that a sorcery ember?
It is.
I've never seen one like that.
It is indeed.
Not even back in Vinheim. What a brilliant flame.
It's cool and blue, right?
Let me have that, I am begging you. I am a craftsman of Vinheim. I'd go hollow before I pass a flame like that.
Okay, since you're asking nicely and I don't have any use for it anyway, because I won't be having probably enchanted weapons, you can have it, why not?
Oh, really?
One man's trash is another man's treasure, right?
I will forge a Ricket masterpiece just for you.
Ricket
A weapon to
masterpiece,
make a legend out of it.
Yeah, unfortunately that won't happen, so yeah, see ya later. Yeah, we know. Smithing makes you happy. Yeah, leave those guys. Those guys can leave. Those guys are cool. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's right. Do you remember him? Hello there, Crestfallen Warrior. You look a bit wrinkly. You look like you're in bad shape. Yeah, what can I say? And this is an official story of the game, by the way. This is like true. This is like 100% lore, so trust me on that. Unfortunately, Crestfallen Warriors, that their addiction got too out of hand. So he went to New Londo. And that's what happened to him. He basically burned his brain with too much duster. And now he died, so sad. So yeah, hats off to you, my man. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have half that duster, you know. That wasn't a good idea. Anyway. As I said before, thankfully we do have like half of this area already done. Although we still have some things to do because we do have to go and meet the seal mage, so he can give me key to the seal. Okay, so let's go and pop in that curse. There we go. We're curse maxing today. That's how we roll. Ah, the ghosts die so quickly now. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, last time we fought these buggers, and that was a bit of a challenge to kill them. But now we're ready. And did I open the shortcut here? Okay, I did. That's good. Well, it's not a great shortcut, but it does help. Okay, go here. Actually, I will be careful. Yeah, basically, one reason I usually don't use that shortcut is that I usually return a lot to this place because of our favorite boss, the Four Kings. And whenever I use that shortcut, and I'm like pissed because I didn't kill kill the boss. Then I fall down there. And that makes me even more pissed, so yeah. We have to be careful not to fall down. You coming? No, she's stuck. Okay, don't worry, she'll come to us. You can bet on that. I'm pretty sure like the entire New London is like literally approaching us right now. Hello? Where are you, ghosts? And here they come. Yeah, they're taking like a very complicated route to get to me. Okay, fuck it. I just hope they won't ambush me. That would be good. Okay, let's go to the seal now. I think it's that way. We just have to not get. I can't really get grabbed by them. Yeah, even though I can kill them quickly, this isn't the greatest of armors, so even though it looks cool, it isn't that great. So you have to be a bit careful there. Because they can and will grab me and kill me very quickly. Especially with all that chip damage, as you can see. And yes, they have wall hacks, as you can see. Oh no. Oh, she almost grabbed me. Thankfully I was sipping. Ow! Don't do that. Stop spamming. Yeah, the sippy basically helped me there. You think my accent is cute? Listen to me increase the quality of your gaming session. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, I did try to listen to my own voice when I was gaming, and you know I couldn't do it. I got too annoyed. So yeah, it's nice to see that at least other people like it. So thank you so much. Thank you. It's great to hear. Yeah, I'm glad you guys can do it. I'm glad you guys can do it because I can't. Okay, so those guys are dead, right? Okay, good. Let's go to the old man. Yeah, finally, I am an old man, allegedly, and now we will find a real old man. See, he's here. Although we may have to wait for the ghost, because there is a bit of a danger that the ghost can like ambush us while we talk with the guy, and he'll damage and kill the old guy here. So we have to be careful. Are you coming? Yeah, I know. It seems like the ghosts have like some problems with pathfinding today. It usually never happens. Usually they're like way more laser focused. So this is a bit strange. Yeah, usually they're better. I think the ghosts should do better trying to kill me. You know, they're not bringing their best for the ghost fight. Anyway, hello there, old man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see his hair. Yeah, see, you can like barely see his gray hair because he's a very old man. Give me binoculars, thank you. Yeah, see, it's hard to see, but you can like kind of like see there, right? You can see the hair. You can see the gray hair there. But yeah, because I forgot to. Where are my mallets? I forgot to ask, since you said you're gaming, what are you playing? Are you playing something cool? I hope you're having a lot of fun while being a gamer. Gamer is gaming, you love to see it. Anyway, let's talk with the guy, let's talk with the old man.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel.
I do.
Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over.
Well, he already knows. He's really smart. Oh, thank you. We need that. And I didn't have. I mean, you could do it later. I mean, you could do it earlier, right? I think I said that before, but you can basically go here from the very beginning of the game. When you like go to Firelink Shrine, you can theoretically go straight to this guy, kill him, and get the key, and then kill the Four Kings. Because funny enough, Four Kings is like the only great soul you can actually kill before you kill Ornstein and Smough, which is quite interesting as well. Or rather, getting the Lord Vessel. You grant on Warframe. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, I hope you have fun on Warframe. Yeah, basically, yeah. What can I say? When it comes to Warframe, I still have. I still have some trauma from like this last 7-hour stream that Ramnor forced me to do when I played Warframe for 7 hours with minimal breaks. So yeah, I'm still recovering from that. But I hope you're having fun. Hope you're getting some good drops. Anyway, got the key to Vasilo.
The Four Kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the Dark Wraiths reside in a dark void.
Yeah, Dark Wraiths, exactly.
But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the Knight Artorias traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
Yeah, I don't think that will happen because he's allegedly dead. But yeah, this Artorias guy is, pretty famous. Yeah, it would be so nice to meet him, but unfortunately he's dead. So we will never meet Artorias. It's so over. And no, actually we will in the DLC. Literally called Artorias of the Abyss. Yeah, I wonder what that DLC could be about, right? But
Hello there. What is it? The key to the seal is now in your...
Yeah, can I get something from this guy?
I will help you
yeah.
in any way possible.
Yeah, I think I said it last time. Actually, maybe we actually went and... Actually, no, we weren't. But yeah, this guy can if you ever get cursed, if you get like really cursed, then you can go to this guy and he will break the curse. So either, if you ever get cursed, you either go to the Undead Woman and buy the Cleansing Stone, or you go to this guy, the Sealer. Yeah, he actually doesn't... He sells the curses, but he doesn't sell the Purging Stones. That's interesting. But it is like a... Yeah, I think you need to like pay a humanity for it as well, if I remember correctly. So yeah, you can like either go to... You can go easier way and buy a Purging Stone if you get cursed. Which, it's very rare. I mean, I'm pretty sure... I'm like 50% sure that most people who played the game like never got cursed, like literally, because getting cursed like very specific. You can like really get cursed like only into... I mean, aside from like transit curse, you can really get cursed in like 2 places in the game, really. So yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, basically if you want to get uncursed, so this guy is like the hardest way to do it. As I said before, you can reach him even before you finish off Anor Londo.
New Londo was sacrificed to contain the Dark Wraiths. Mark my words, the Dark Wraiths are the enemies of man and any living thing that has a soul.
That's
they were
me.
never meant to roam again.
Although honestly, me having a soul is, alleged as always. You get cursed a single time. Yeah, as I said, you can only get like... You can only get like really cursed like 2 places in the game, right? It's either the sewers with the basilisks. I mean, three places. It's either the sewers, it's either the area we weren't at yet, or it's the boss fight with Sif. But even still, I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly, the boss fight with Sif. He can curse you, but it's like much slower than it's actually by basilisks. So even if I think it's how it usually works is that even though like Sif scares you, even though his attack has a curse, right? I'm pretty sure it usually just kills you before it can curse you. I think that's how it works. But yeah, getting curse is like very rare. It's all the only thing like even rarer than that is you know getting infected by the eggs. But that's again also very rare. Anyway,
New Londo?
okay, yeah, we know. Yolanda was sacrificed to contain the dark raves, which, as I said yesterday, sorry, not yesterday, on Tuesday, as I told you on Tuesday, when we joined the Blades of the Dark Moon, yeah, basically Blades of the Dark Moon were safe edgy, right? And Dark Revs are true edgy. They're like Shadow the Hedgehog to Blades of the Dark Moons. I don't know. Is Rouge about safe edgy? I'm so sorry. I know nothing about Sonic, aside from playing the first world of Sonic 1 and watching the anime as a child, so you know, I'm sorry, I don't know anything else. I'm not a Sonic person. I actually was thinking about playing Sonic on stream one day. So I don't know, maybe one day we'll get the autism. We'll be infected by autism enough to play Sonic games. Although, as you may have seen with certain people, you know, some people who like made her own religion, and people who believe that we may be living in a dimensional merge, which actually may be true. It actually may be true. I wouldn't be surprised at this point if we are living in during the merge. But yeah, I'm afraid that when I play Sonic, I may turn into that person. So you know, I'm a bit afraid of trying it out. Whoa, step it up! Yeah, the only thing I know is basically the memes. I need to go and find this damn fourth Chaos Emerald. For some reason. I have no idea what the... I have no idea what this Shadow the Hedgehog story is about. But it's very edgy and my throat is fucking dying, so I won't be doing that. Dimensional March. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. Simpsons will become real in 5 minutes. Let's just hope it's just old Simpsons and not the modern ones, right? That would be pretty bad. What? Was there something here? I don't remember going this way before. So I assume there's nothing here. Oh, okay. It's just a composite bow and large arrow. Nice. I will certainly use it later. For real. For sure. My sip is over. Which may be a problem. Open up. And there we go. We can unseal the seal. Which actually isn't a seal, it's more of a... Yeah, just water. It's literal water. New London was basically destroyed by water. That's embarrassing, right? It's just a big flood. They basically played Timberborn improperly. And yeah, I don't want to stream Timberborn again one day. I want to be Beaver at least one more time, you know? Because being a Beaver was pretty cool, I'd say. Okay, now it should work, but... Actually, yeah, let's call the elevator. But there are still some... few things I think we missed. There's a bit more to this level. So, since I still have curse on me, we should go and check it out. This is a ring of sacrifice, right? Yeah. Not even like a normal ring of sacrifice. It's a rare ring of sacrifice. Yeah, it's so rare that I have like... I have 3 of them. It's that rare, guys. I have the same amount of the rare rings as I have of the normal rings. So, you know, we're doing it. We're getting that cheddar. We're getting that dosh. Basically, only rare drops only available on the stream. Speaking of rare drops, actually, I just remembered. Diablo 4 expansion is coming out on Tuesday, I think. It's coming out when Sandbox is coming out. This this new Garry's Mod game. Okay, this one is already taken, so we don't need to go there. So yeah, we won't be playing that Diablo 4 expansion, but because we'll be playing Sandbox on that day. But yeah, I need to like finally go and actually play Diablo 4 because I still haven't finished the game. I tried like 3 times before, but I just got I bounced off hard because the level scaling just killed the game for me. But I really want to like actually play this game because yeah, even though it has like level scaling, I mean I really like the gameplay and I really like the. I don't know if I can say I like the story, but I really like the cutscenes and stuff like that. I mean the graphics in that game are great. It's one of those games that you can see it has like a big budget and you can like actually see it, right? You can really see the money when you play Diablo 4. But yeah, it's a shame that the game has like this level scaling shit. Because if it didn't, I'd say it could be almost as good as Diablo 2, which we love Diablo 2 here. Diablo 2 is like chef's kiss. Diablo 2 and Diablo 1. Yeah, I don't think it will be as good, but it could be certainly close to it. But yeah, the biggest thing that hey, look at this. I actually didn't notice that, but it seems like when you kill the guy before his shield runs off, that he still has the shield. So that's interesting. I never saw that before. Maybe it's a bug. It probably is a bug, to be honest. Anyway, yeah, see, it doesn't disappear. So yeah, this is a bug. Yeah, we can like play around with his corpse and he still has it. Yeah, see? Wee. Okay, let's stop. Let's stop with all of those. Let's stop having fun, basically. Let's stop having fun. We're not playing to have fun. Yeah. This game is basically a fun slop, right? Is that how it went? Yeah, this game is a fun slop. You only like this game because it's fun. Yeah, it's a. As I was saying, I'm really not keen of the modern gaming discourse. What can I say? But yeah, at this point I really can't say when someone says something like, "Oh, it's a quality slop because you only like it because it's good," and at this point I really can't say if it's like an actual joke or if it's or if someone's for real. I just have no idea anymore. But what can I say? That's the times we're living at right now. Okay, that's another decrev done. You have so many of those souls, right? I mean, aside from like all of these boss souls, we're like a literal walking bank of Lord Run. Yeah, see, two hero souls, 7 brave warrior soul, 8 large souls of a proud knight, 12 souls of a proud knight, 5 large souls of nameless soldiers, 6 souls of nameless soldiers, 2 souls of a lost undead, and a lot of boss souls, and at least one that we're going to use. Yeah, you can certainly see that you can see my bloodline in my inventory, basically. Anyway. From what I remember, there are some surprises. Yeah, there it is. There's at least 3 dark graves in this area. Hot edgy boys in your area. Yeah, see? They're here. I wasn't kidding. Lots of them too. But yeah, thankfully you have the fully upgraded boss, not with boss, but special sword. No, we can't get grabbed by the edgy boys, or we lose our humanity, you know. Yeah, see, this is basically what women have to deal with every day. Yeah, they can let themselves be grabbed by an edgy boy, but is it worth it losing humanity? I don't know. You know, there's as many answers as there is girls, I'd say. Actually, no, scratch that. Seeing all of those book covers, they probably would still get grabbed by the edgy boy. Anyway. As I was saying, we're not trying to get banned today. Okay, that may be the last one, right? Yes, it is. No! Oh, that was close. That was close. Yeah, we did it, gamers. No hit run. At least for this enemy. Oh, thank you for the chunk. Yeah, that's like 10 chunks. Which is pretty good. I'm pretty sure we'll have like maybe just enough, either more than enough or straight enough for the max standard weapon. And after we do the standard weapon, we can go and see if it will actually be better than our Silver Knight straight sword. Which actually may be. As I said before, before Elden Ring, those games tended to be more fitting for using standard weapons and special weapons. And then Elden Ring changed that, and you actually want to use special weapons in that game. Because they usually have way more damage. Okay, so we got our shortcut. But yeah, before I continue, we still have to get that ember. Because yeah, there's a big boy ember here for big boy weapons, so we have to go. No, I stumbled there a bit. Okay, there is a very useful thing here, so gotta go and take it. And I'm not cursed anymore, so let's hope we won't have to use it. Let's hope for no more ghosts. There are a few ghosts next to the Four Kings arena. So let's just hope they won't. Yeah, they usually lose aggro there in the actual arena, so maybe they'll leave us alone, so we won't have to waste a curse. That would be nice, you know. As I said before, curses are not cheap. It ain't cheap to be cursed, right? In today's world, so you have to be careful. And I'm pretty sure that's what you're looking for. Yeah, it's a very large ember. Very large. Yeah, I know. Do I have like a... Is there like a fitting sound for this? Hold on, let me check my storage. Let's see. I think we can find it here. There is a file here called 8 different penetration sounds, by the way. But yeah, I don't think there's anything fitting. So let's just go with this one.
I just decided to go, you know, full master.
Exactly. I mean, not yet. We still have to like make that weapon, right? Before we will finally become full master. Master of weapons, of course. So yeah, that will take a while. And hopefully we'll do it after Four Kings. Yeah, I think we should do pretty well with our current armament. Anything else? No? There's nothing here. Let's just hope we won't get damaged much more by the decrefs. There we go. Come on, die. Thank you. Yeah, unfortunately, this is another one of those guys who can actually damage us quite a lot. Even though they don't take that much damage. They don't take that much punishment before they kill over. Basically, when they attack me, then it will hurt. Oh, thank you for the red eye orbs. It would certainly be very useful if I played multiplayer. But we're not playing multiplayer, so, you know, it won't be useful at all. Anyway. let's continue. There's another one of these guys, and there's another Decref as well. So the full package here. Oh, there is two of those edgy boys. There is two. As I said, those guys are full edgy. I mean, look at their armor, right? This is like pure edge. You can't be more edgy than that. Especially since they are literally at the Covenant, which is basically like... This Covenant's goal is, you know, not just kill everyone for the lulz. No big... And... I mean, yeah, there's like this like deeper mission of trying to bring the humanity to the age of chaos, so humans can take over or whatever. And but most of those guys actually just want to kill people for fun, which, you know, it's pretty based, but still, you have to be careful with that. I don't want to join them. I'm already part of the family, right? I'm part of the cat family. And I'm feeling pretty good about that. Oh, I remember now. He's spawning those skulls that explode. Very cool. Come on, do your thing. Nice. And... Okay, that was the last Decrave. Or is there a... Yeah, no, there's one more here. One more sneaky boy. And... You could actually hear a ghost aggroing us, so we better... Kill him quickly. There we go. There we go, nice. Okay, that's all there is to it. We can go for my least favorite boss now. I'm looking forward to it. Especially since I'll be fighting him for real. There is a way to make this fight way easier, which is to like literally, the way is to literally just get the heaviest armor you can basically equip, right? Get the poise ring as well, in addition to the Crest of Artorias, or actually, sorry, the Covenant of Artorias, and then just tank his hits. Because one very annoying thing about this boss, which you'll probably see, is that he can combo you to death, which is very much annoying. Okay, that should be enough. I do have the ring as well. But yeah, I'll try to do him normally. But if it'll get frustrating, then, you know, no promises of me not cheesing the fuck out of this fight. Especially since it's a multi-boss fight. So it's not one of my favorites. Oh god. I did so little damage. It's still manageable. But we're still quite slow. And when he grabbed me, that would be really fucked. Because we're on a timer on this boss fight. No, fuck no. Yeah, see? That's another thing about 4 kings. Currently one of the 4 kings, oh no. There we go. This one died. 3 more to go, and let's hope only 3. Actually, the amount of kings in 4 kings can actually be more than 4 in New Game Plus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure basically like each New Game Plus there are also more kings, so you know, careful with that. God, I hate this fight. Yeah, see? Yeah, I think I can do it. I already wasted like 5 S's. Actually 6 S's. It's even... Yeah, see? That's another king right there. And he certainly won't wait for his turn. Okay, maybe I can do it. It's actually not moving, so that's good. God, I hate the hitbox on this guy. He has one of the worst hitbox in the game, I'd say. Where he is? There he is. Yeah, see, it's very hard to know when you're safe. Yeah, sometimes I can just abuse the roll, but... Or, you know, abuse the iframes. But, there we go, that's another one. Another fuckers almost here. Okay, he still does keep his distance. Oh no. Somehow I'm still alive. Okay, maybe I can do it. How the fuck did it hit me? Yeah, see? The hitbox on this guy is like very strange. That's why I usually just, you know, get like a very heavy armor and just don't even care about dodging. I just tank the hits. Like, what was that? Wait, isn't that the 5th king? I killed 3 of those, right? See, I told you, we're on the timer. Okay, maybe you actually want to finish this fight. This is getting a bit complicated. Yeah, I think we're going to use the shield. Oh no. Ah, fuck me. Yeah, I'm dead. Pretty sure I'm dead now. Actually, no. As long as he doesn't do this, which he did. What? Oh, that's the 6th king. Okay. Okay. Yes, that's why I hate this fucker. Oh boy. And we are almost there. We could do it. But yeah, unfortunately, that's why I said we are on a timer. Because yeah, they said it's 4 kings, but it's actually as many kings as they can spawn. So that's a bit of a problem. And don't worry though, this time we'll go and just run past enemies. I won't bother with them anymore. Yeah, maybe this time I'll also go and use resin as well. Should make the fight a bit faster, hopefully. And because yeah, as you could see, we can't take our sweet time. We actually have to fight him as fast as we can. But yeah, thankfully we did open the shortcut, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem now. Okay, come on, let's get a move on. Unfortunately, we have to get cursed. Because there's at least one ghost that we have to kill. Because they'll be blocking our way. He's not extended. Okay, there we go. We managed to avoid getting hit. We managed to avoid drowning Colonel. Great job, Raiden. Of course, it is always a great job. And here's the ghost we have to kill. There we go. Because even though she's a ghost, she can still block your passage. She can block the access to the elevator. Okay, so now the only thing we need to do... Yeah, we won't be killing the dig graves. I'm not feeling like it. Wrong way! Fuck. That was the wrong way. Well, excuse me there. Sorry for aggroing you boys. But I'm not feeling like fighting you today. Okay. Two more hot, edgy cowboys here as well. Oh no! Ah, they actually didn't manage to hit me. Oh fuck, he's close, he's close. We do have to move as well, because they actually can hit you through the fog wall. Yes, see? Okay, that was actually a ghost. But those guys can also hit you through fog wall if you're standing a bit too close. Okay, so... Well, shit, here we go again. Oh no, I bumped into the... Okay, I did bump into the ledge, but thankfully it didn't damage me. Because it's very easy to, like, jump over that ledge and then just die. because you know you accidentally fall onto the ledge, and that is quite. Oh, I forgot about the projectile. Yeah, that happens as well. Yeah, it's not much better, unfortunately, with the resin. I don't like this guy. I'm not a big fan of Four Kings. If there is a fan of Four Kings, then I'm not one of them. And don't worry though, because there are no fans of Four Kings. I don't think I've ever seen anyone who like said it's a good boss fight. I mean, it's not as I said before, it's not like really bad, but it's just the hitbox is just annoying to deal with. And you know, it's a multi-boss fight, so it can get problem. There we go. Actually, resin up again. It seems to be actually working. Okay, this time we actually managed to kill him so fast. There we go. Before the next one respawned. Yeah, I just need to not get caught by the grab. Or this. Yeah, here comes the either the grab or the big ball. Yeah, I'm actually not sure if you can really dodge the big ball. I mean, maybe if you like start running at the same moment you see it. You see him doing the big ball preparation, you know, showing us his ball, showing us his big ball. Maybe then. But before that, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, this time is going much smoother, so maybe we'll actually be able to. Oh fuck no! I hate this. We actually dodged that one. Oh, it's still going. Yeah, that was like a true ballistic missile there. Fuck it, give me resin. Just don't grab me while I all up. Oh, okay. Okay, ease up, Artes. I mean, he does look like... They do look like, a bit like Artes, right? I mean, you see his face here. Yeah, he does look a bit like Arthas. Or they do, because they're Four Kings. And now I actually want to see if my hypothesis is correct. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So then it is true. Seeing Kaf here. Say hi to Kaf, or Kaffy or whatever. By the way, but yes, say hi to him. Say hi to the new snack. But yeah, basically, before like my last marathon stream, when I like marathoned the game and found it accidentally, I thought you actually can't go to Kaf before you get the Lord Vessel. I thought you could only do that if you do it early, if you do this boss before Ornstein and Smoke, but no. The actual trigger to stop making Kaf appear here was to actually showing the Lord Vessel to Thrampt. Okay, so that's good to know. That's good to know that my hypothesis was correct all this time. And so yeah, let's listen to what this snack have to say before we go to the second snack.
Greetings, undead warrior.
Hello, snack.
I am the primordial serpent, Darkstalker Kaf.
Kaf.
I can
Okay.
guide thee and illuminate the truth.
Really?
The truth I shall share without sentiment. After the advent of fire, the ancient lords found the three souls, but your progenitor found a fourth, unique soul, the dark soul.
Title drop finally after all this time.
Claimed the dark souls and waited for fire to subside, and soon the flames did fade, and only dark remained. Thus began the Age of Men, the Age of Dark. However, Lord Gwyn trembled at the dark, clinging to his Age of Fire, and in dire fear of humans. and the Dark Lord who would one day be born.
I mean, honestly,
once
seeing
again.
DeviantArt,
Lord Gwyn
I can understand him
tested
being
the
afraid of
course
humans, to be
nature
honest.
by sacrificing himself to link the fire and
Link
commanding
the
his
fire.
children to shepherd the humans. Gwyn has blurred your past to prevent the birth of the Dark Lord. I am the primordial serpent. I seek to right the wrongs of the past, to discover our true Lord. But the other serpent, Framt, lost his sense and
Yeah,
befriended
Fram,
Lord
the guy. The snake we've met
Undead
before.
warrior, we stand at a crossroads.
But yeah, basically,
Only I know
in this
the
universe,
truth
to be a
about
human
the
is to be edgy.
You must destroy
Yeah, I know, maybe they actually do know about the DeviantArt, you
who has
know,
coddled fire and resisted nature,
if being human is
and
edgy. So
become
that's their frame of
the
reference,
fourth
right?
Lord, so that you
Either that
may
or
usher
Live Leak.
an age of dark.
Working sounds like an American restaurant chain. Yeah, I can see that. I guess it's like a restaurant chain you can only find in Ohio or something like, right? Yeah, I could see that. Although I don't know. I don't think like American people like kings, to be honest. You know, last time they had a king, you know, they threw a giant tea party, and some miracles happened. You know, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. Oh, who knows? Maybe after all this time, they did change their minds. You know, I'm not an American, so I can say. But maybe. What's my decision? And do I want to be an edgy human? I mean, to be edgy is to get girls, so maybe. I mean, remember the covers, remember the book covers, and remember the biggest demographic for true crime. So maybe you should be edgy. That's true.
Very well. I shall now guide you to Gwyn's prison. Be still, and trust thine flesh to me.
My flesh? Oh god. No. Yeah, you guys into war? You guys into war? That's a scene for you. Yeah, imagine the smell. Literally imagine the smell. You have to remember. Last time we...
This is Gwyn's prison. Now, place the
Okay.
vessel.
Okay, I'll do that. But yeah, if you may remember, Crestfallen Warrior, when we met him, he was complaining about the smell. So there is a good chance that Crestfallen Warrior became hollow because the snake was too stinky. Yeah, imagine that. I mean, I can see that. I mean, I'm one of those people who have like a very I have like a very sharp sense of smell. I'm almost like a dog. Yeah, even though I'm a cat boy, allegedly, I do have like a dog smell almost, like dog-like smell. So yeah, I can absolutely understand getting mad because of the smell. I mean, yeah, literally, I can like, I can like smell what my neighbor, what my basically junky weed neighbor is cooking next apartment in his place, because it goes through ventilation and goes to my kitchen, and it's always awful. It's always awful. I hate it so much. But yeah, I can't do anything about that. And I also love to have gasoline as a kid. Anyway, let's go and put the big dish. Let's put the big dish on the throne. Your nose is merely decorative. You wish you had the sense. Trust me. Having too much of a smell sense is not that great. It's not a great experience. There we go. Be Cray of Light. But yeah, basically there's like, I'm very often like almost gag because of different smells, right? Because I can like, smell them so distinctly. So yeah, I don't recommend that, to be honest. I don't recommend having a good sense of smell. You know, I would honestly I would honestly trade it for hearing because my hearing is not the best nowadays. So I would take that. Good eyesight though. I still don't, even though I'm allegedly an old man, I don't need glasses though. So you know, you gain some, you lose some, I guess. Anyway, let's talk back with the snack.
Very well. Once the vessel is filled with souls, the gate to Gwyn shall open. Seek Gravelord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, and the traitor Seath.
Oh no, I don't want to see the Witch of Izalith. Can we skip that part? Can we skip the Witch of Izalith?
The gate will open so that you may kill Gwyn.
I guess not. I guess not. We do have to get the big souls
Then let us return
to open the door, unfortunately.
and trust thine flesh to
And thankfully we already have one of the great souls because we killed the 4 kings. You know the burger chain 4 kings. Great fries too. I'm sure 4 kings would have amazing fries. You know, it's in the name. But yeah, we did kill them. So now we only have 3 more souls. 3 more souls, and actually we should go and check out the description if you still have it. There it is. The Equivalent Lord Soul Shard. Soul of the 4 kings who fell to dark. Soul of one of the 4 kings who fell to dark. Oh. Yeah, I expected who fell to the dark, but I guess that works. A fragment of Lord Soul discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Lord Gwyn recognized the foresight of these 4 great leaders of New Londo and granted them the ranks and the fragments of a great soul. Although it's not a full Lord Soul, it can still satiate the Lord Vessel. So, okay, so basically Gwyn trusted the 4 kings to, you know, make New Londo great and all, and then they became edgy, and so they had to get flooded. You know, very sad. Thank you, Miyazaki. You think your lack of smell has shaped your brain in a weird way. You very faintly have it, and value the little you get. Yeah, I can understand that. I assume that's it's similar to have blind people get better senses, right? Yeah, but yeah, basically I think people just get accustomed to what they got, right? And they get the most of it. Usually it's a pleasant thing. The sea supposedly smells horrible. You like it. Yeah, the sea smells horrible when you when you're at a very dirty port. When you're in a very very dirty port area, then the smell is usually pretty bad. Because you know there's a lot of rotted fish and a lot of rotted wood, stuff like that, and just humidity in general. But yeah, the actual sea is generally you know. Yeah, it's more of an airy smell, right? It basically smells like a very sharp air, right? That may be solved if you can actually discern it. Actually, can we go and talk to Framt? Will he be mad at me? Will the snake be mad?
You sorry.
Oh, he is mad.
You could not be the chosen
It's
one.
over, we're not the chosen one.
I shall slumber until I am awakened.
It's over. He hates us. Oh, see ya later, buddy. Yeah, that was a bit comical there. That was like something from a cartoon, right? Okay, so let's go and rest up for a bit. Oh yeah, that's right. We do have to go to Andre and get the best weapon, basically. And after we go to Andre, also let me go and change my thing. There we go. Back to the poise ring. Yeah, after we go to Andre, we also have to go to the giant blacksmiths, so we can hopefully get something from the Sith soul. Maybe a nice big sword. I could use a nice big sword. So let's go and do that. There we go. Ah, shit, here we go again. In the ended parish. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else I can do here. Yeah, basically suck this place dry. So, you know, it's so over. It's so over for this place that I mean. Okay, let's go to Andre. Give him the nice big ember. Actually, did I check the description for that one? Ember required for open ascension. Okay, yeah, so there's nothing here, unfortunately. No cool lore for us. No lore for you. Yeah, there is no soup, there is no lore, it's so over. Oh yeah, I could just teleport. Yeah, what can I say? I only just got the possibility to teleport, right? I only just got the chance, so you know, I'm still not accustomed to. I keep forgetting that I can just teleport, Mario. Woohoo! Great job, Mario. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm at my. How can I put it? Basically, few times of the year. At least few times of the year, I have like a phase, and just like watch Red Supray videos again, and like just I watch all the classics, like again the British Mario, and the slowest Mario player as well. Yeah, that's a classic channel. Unfortunately they're not doing stuff anymore.
Well, I'll be.
But yeah, as I said, I'm at that phase again when I watch their videos and just quote them.
That might be the finest.
The finest.
You leave that ember. I'm just an old smith. I'd give my left arm for a gem like that.
Really? Well, are you gonna pay me? Oh, okay, let's not be like that. Andre is a bro, right? Andre is one of the best bros you have in this game. So yeah, let's give him that. Let's give him our very large ember. Here we go.
Well, thank you mightily for that. Now, just leave the rest to me. Andre of Astora gets the job done. You shall see.
Okay, I believe you. So, let's start. Let's get longsword plus 11. There we go. Now we can finish that one up. There we go, and finally longsword plus 15. There we go, nice.
Get yourself
We got the best weapon in the game. Oh no, the highest tier weapon rather. Sorry. Got my throat. We're going to have a break soon. But yeah, it seems to still be not as good as my current weapon, unfortunately. So yeah, this is like one of those few rare special weapons which is actually better than the standard weapon on the highest tier. So yeah, that's a shame, but we do have it now. Okay, actually don't remember. Do I need, if I want a boss weapon, do I need to have a weapon that is plus 10 or plus 5? I don't remember. Okay, I think I'll do a plus 10. Okay, let's go with a short sword, so I won't confuse it. And if it's large, I'm pretty sure the giant blacksmith will still allow us to. Yeah, give me like 6 of those. He'll still allow us to basically unupgrade the weapon. Yeah, repair it as well. Okay, short sword plus 4. There we go. Reinforce weapon. I mean, modify equipment. Oh, another clanker. Give me a moment. Best viewers. And it's a Russian site as well. Yeah. I know. Is someone like literally falling for this? Did someone like ever fall for this? I don't believe that, to be honest. Yeah, but yeah, another clanker offering me best viewers, which, you know, it doesn't matter. I already have the best viewers. I don't need them. I don't need the other best viewers. I don't think they can offer me any better viewers than I already have, you know. So Let's go and kill that clunker. Clunkers get the rope. Clunkers get scrapped. Yes, see guys, I told you you're the best viewers. Anyway. Let's go to the giant blacksmith. And after that... we have a break. And after the break, I don't know, maybe we'll go and... I don't know, where do I want to go, I have no idea yet. Hi Jojo, welcome, how you doing? How's your Tuesday going? Hope you're doing great. Also, how are your Godot dev stuff coming along? Hope you got a lot of progress and whatnot. Or no, maybe not even like a lot, but hope you're having a satisfying progress. Where do I want to... is Another Londo better than the chamber? Yeah, I think the chamber is better. I mean, both places are quite far away from the giant blacksmith, but still. Good, you posted to go back to the modding Minecraft for your fluid sim mod. Ooh, that sounds very cool. Is it like a fluid physics for Minecraft, right? Yeah, sounds very cool. I've been actually thinking about playing Minecraft one of these days. Maybe even like the newest version, because last time I've played Minecraft was when it released from the beta, when it released in early access. Because I'm one of those few people who paid the notch $5, and yeah, I've played from the alpha, and yeah, I basically had my fun and just stopped playing at 1.0. So yeah, I was there before it was popular. See, I'm a true gamer, I guess. One that allows more than one fluid in the same block, depending on density, etc. Oh, I see, interesting. But I actually wonder if that's how it works, then how making obsidian works in that way. Because I remember you have to... Yeah, that's one thing I remember from 1.0, that you had to combine water and lava to get obsidian. So I wonder how that works with your mod. You're gonna start a Minecraft, create Euronatic server and storage. Oh, I see. Interesting. Would this be like a public server or like an invite one? Because yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people making like Minecraft servers recently. Like yeah, I think Megino, our good friend, had one like a month ago or so. Yeah, basically everyone nowadays is making a Minecraft server to play. Obsidian doesn't change, it just adds solutions. Okay, finite element fluids. Ooh, that's very interesting. It actually reminds me of, I think that's how the Education Edition works, right? I mean, I haven't played this myself, but I did saw like one video about Minecraft Education Edition, because apparently there's like a Minecraft version for schools, you know, like SimCity used to be back in the day. Like way back in the day, like before my time. Don't worry, I may be old, but I'm not like SimCity old, okay? but yeah, it's like there's like this Minecraft Education Edition, and from what I remember, it has like elements and reagents, so to like help kids with chemistry or whatever. But yeah, it looks like a very interesting project. So yeah, good luck with that. Hope you're doing good work with that. You posted in Iceman, Noah's, and Johann's Discord. I see. Yeah, I don't think I'm at any of them. I may be at Noah's. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm one of those people who like never uses Discord, so you know. That's why I have a Steam group. Oh, by the way, since we're talking about the Steam group, let me shield my Steam group, so you know, go there, join, so I won't be sad. Okay, if you want to, I mean. Anyway, just kidding. Join if you want to join us. It's basically what I have in lieu of Discord, basically. Because I'm a hipster. Hello. Hello, friend. You are, indeed. Okay, modify equipment. Oh yeah, that's right. I seem to like reinforce it, so give me 2 more shards. Mixology, not a particle system, but create a compatible mod. All about having complex fluid interactions to have stuff like cocktails. Also, it's like a bartender stuff for Minecraft. Oh, I see. Yeah, I thought it was like more, you know, like a nature stuff, like reagents, as I said. Something similar to this education edition, which apparently isn't very educational, from what I've heard. Apparently this educational edition of Minecraft has like a lot of mistakes. So you know, kinda not just passion. Oh, I see. So it's like something for like RP servers, right? Something like this. Something like stuff like Space Station 13. Yeah, I remember back when I played Space Station 13 semi-regularly. I was always playing the bartender because, you know, it was chill, and I was giving people, I was spiking people drinks with drugs, and they liked it. They were always coming back anyway. Like you can use for just applications to separate fluids, etc. Oh, I see. Yeah, that sounds quite complicated. That's quite interesting. Yeah, I'm sure there's like an audience for that. I mean, you have to remember, there was like this like very autistic factory mod. It's like a very autistic survival / factory mod, which became a not Vagrant Story. yeah, I just keep confusing both of those games. Vintage Story. Sent. Okay. I'll buzz you through when I'm on my break. Okay, we're going to have a break soon. Buildcraft. I don't know. As I said before, basically I lost interest in Minecraft after 1.0. So, you know, I can say, and I was never that much into modding. I think I modded animals once, and from what I know, then they added it to the actual game. From what I've heard. But this story is amazing. Yeah, so I've heard. It's still on my backlog. It's still on my pile of shame. And it's quite a pile. It's quite a pile for sure, but yeah, it's in my backlog. It's on my desktop, ready to go. I'm just waiting for a right time, I guess. I just wasn't in the mood. Did I bought this? Yes, I did. Okay, let's see if now I can go and. Yay! Great sword of Artorias. There we go. We have a cool sword now. The Vintage Story is not done, but it shows promise. Yeah, it's not done, but it's like very interesting already, I'd say. It looks very cool. And there's like a lot of people like sinking hours into this game. Like I've saw like also VTubers, like, you know, friends playing this game. So yeah, that like every time I see someone play this game, I was like, God damn it, I didn't like finally play Vagrant Story. Vintage Story! Vagrant Story 2, but that's a different issue. That's like a completely different game. You know what would be nice? If Square Enix finally like remastered Vagrant Story. They basically they remastered Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, for God's sakes, but they just can't remaster Vagrant Story, which now is one of the most interesting games. Yeah, I can understand Parasite Eve. If you guys don't know, Vagrant Story and Parasite Eve are like RPGs that share the same combat system, basically. It's like this weird real-time move pause thingy. And yeah, I can understand why Parasite Eve is not like re-released, right? Because they may not have a license anymore. They literally license the book and make a game out of it. And I'm pretty sure more people like know the game than the book at this point. But yeah, Vagrant Story, I don't know what the reason is. Maybe I got the weapon. Okay, I did got the weapon. There we go. I can actually go and upgrade it to make it better. There we go. Yeah, you have a fully upgraded. You have a fully upgraded greatsword. Isn't Parasite Eve the speech interaction game? No. I think you're thinking about Lifeline. You're thinking about Lifeline. Parasite Eve is like basically like a normal RPG game, just like with this. One, it's modern. Two, it has like a bit more severe resource management. And so, as I said, it has like this weird real-time move pause thingy when you can like walk around the stage. You can like walk around the battle stage, right? And you can like pause the game and select your commands. Basically, that's how it works. But now you're thinking of Lifeline. I think that's how the game was called. Yeah, I think Parasite Eve may. I know because I haven't played that game yet. I am planning to. I've been actually thinking if I'll ever play a JRPG on the stream, because you know, yeah, you watchers may not know that, but playing a JRPG is basically one of the hardest things you can ever stream, because you know there's like so much downtime, right? So there's just so much downtime, and you basically have to be a Yap master if you want to get through it, and I'm not a Yap master. I am very bad at it actually, so you know. But yeah, from what I've seen from these, as I want to say, I'll either stream, if I ever stream JRPG, it'll either be Persona 4, it'll be Persona 4 or Yakuza 7, which I haven't played yet. I haven't played Yakuza 7 yet, but from what I've seen from the videos, yeah, it may be the same battle system as in Parasite Eve, like a very similar one. Also, I did accidentally miss your message, so I am very sorry. Gonna have the AFK soon. You're streaming episode 1924 of Death Note in the Hancourt. Ooh, Death Note, nice. I like that Death Note. Yeah, I remember it was like big when I was in middle school. So yeah, actually no, not even like middle school, like late elementary, early middle school. Yeah, I remember it was like big back in the day. Yeah, I watched it. I didn't watch it yet. My friends watched it. I didn't watch it because I was like hipster then. I was like normie hipster. I know it doesn't make sense, but still, I was like a big normie. So I was like anime. I don't watch anime. So you know, don't worry though. I was cured. I watched Hellsing one day and I was cured from that. So, but I didn't watch it. I watched it in college and I enjoyed that. Very cool, great atmosphere. Yeah, even if you don't like story, and which I understand because the story in Death Note is like very messy, so I understand that. But I remember the atmosphere is great in this show. I recommend it. Great atmosphere and great music. So far it looks very alright, airtight. You don't remember it being so good. Yeah, Death Note kind of like shits the bed during the last few episodes, to be honest. I mean, it's still pretty. Yeah, I can't really say. I don't remember where the episodes 19 and to 24 is in the story, and I don't want to say any spoilers to like almost 20-year-old show, and even older manga. But yeah, basically, I'd say the last few episodes are like the worst. It's like peak retardation, but even when the show is like pretty good, it still has some weird stuff. Like for example, let's say a certain character should have already caught Kira, you know, because he literally knows, he's just toying with him, and that's very frustrating, you know. I mean, I know it's in like character to like toy with Kira. Well, I'm not sure. Maybe like before this character's death, maybe he was like not sure anymore. I can't really say. He either didn't realize it was Kira all this time, or he just basically decided against it. Maybe he thought that this guy is actually not Kira, and then he died. Anyway, he does like one of those few. Yeah. I remember like arguing a lot about this episode when that happened. But yeah, it's like a very good show. I really enjoy it. I recommend it. I mean, it's a classic, right? Yeah, basically nothing screams more than this era of anime than Death Note and Hellsing Ultimate, and I recommend both. It's great. Yeah, even when I like, as I said before, even though I haven't like watched it in this prime, I watched it in college. You know, when I was like already into anime at that point, and I watched a lot of shows. Death Note still like I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I remember when I watched it. I watched it when it was when they made the TV show. Actually, not the live action. Was it like movie or a TV show? I don't know. I never watched it for obvious reason. But yeah, they made like a live action. Actually, no, there's like many live actions. They made like an American live action when they like made the story take place in America. So yeah, basically when that came out, when Netflix made that show, they also put Death Note on. They also put the original anime on Netflix as well. They did the same for Cowboy Bebop as well. So there was at least one upside to another live action adaptation of Cowboy Bebop. But yeah, basically I watched it there and I was like, I won't say I was impressed, but I really enjoyed the show. It's very good. The Netflix version is docked. ER covered. Oh yeah, I think. Yeah, that's right. He did. But yeah, I didn't watch it myself. Yeah, but yeah, I've heard that it's not good. That's for sure. Well, apparently the Japanese version, because there's like a live action Netflix version, there's like a Japanese older version. And apparently that one is like alright. But yeah, the Netflix version is bad. Same as Cowboy Bebop, but as I said, at the very least, they put on the they put on the anime version as well, so you can like go and watch it, which is good because Cowboy Bebop is my favorite anime ever, alongside Samurai Champloo, which Netflix also wants to make a live action of, and they want to rape my not childhood, my teenage years basically. But yeah, I still hope though that when they do that, they'll still put it on. They still put the anime, the original one, on Netflix as well, because depending on the day, either Samurai Champloo or Cowboy Bebop are like my favorite anime. But basically both of them are my favorite anime. And depending on the day, one of them may reign supreme. But yeah, I love it so much. Same director, by the way. And yeah, if you haven't watched Cowboy Bebop, if you're like a zoomer and haven't watched Cowboy Bebop or Samurai Champloo, then make sure to do it right now. They're great shows. And certainly, yeah, basically those two shows and Trigun and Hellsing is basically what shaped my tastes in anime. And so far, nothing really came close. I want to say Chainsaw Man, which is also the only modern anime I've watched in the last few years. Yeah, basically the only anime I watched in the last few years is the Chainsaw Man, like to completion. But yeah, I don't say if it's like up my alley. I mean, it is up my alley, right? I did enjoy it, but I still prefer the manga. Manga is great. I recommend manga as well. Yeah, I mean, I like manga so much. I bought like every volume physical. At the very least, every volume of the part 1. Yeah, I'm not sure is part 2 of Chainsaw Man like releasing right now. I don't know. I know the guy finished the Japanese version, right? Or the mangaka finished the manga. Apparently, people are pissed. And I don't really know why, because I haven't read that yet. I guess I'll see. Although people have been saying, people have been comparing it to Attack on Titan as well, which is a bit worrying because a lot of people don't like that one. I mean, I also can't say because I basically stopped watching. Yeah, actually no. Yeah, that's right. I remember. I do have 2 volumes of Attack on Titan. I have 2 English volumes because I bought them as a souvenir when I was in London. Yeah, basically I bought I bought 2 volumes of Attack on Titan, and also, yeah, I think I remember now. Yeah, I bought 2 volumes of Attack on Titan. I've bought second part of Ocarina of Time manga, and I've bought manga for Majora's Mask. The Nintendo Legend of Zelda games. Yeah, apparently, yeah, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've read these, but yeah, they basically made manga out of Zelda, and I was like really into Zelda at that time. As I told you, few streams ago. I used to be like a big fan of Zelda and Nintendo. Now only like a casual fan of Zelda, I guess. I haven't really played Tears of the Kingdom yet. I bought the game on launch, right? I bought Tears of the Kingdom on launch, and then I played through the first island, the floating one, right? The one that where you started. I finished that one, and then I started to replay Elden Ring, and I didn't touch this game again. Oh boy, I'm so bad with money. That's why I'm in prison. Anyway, what I want to do? We do have our boss weapon now, so maybe we should use it for a bit. Okay, I'm pretty sure I won't be able to call it. Hold on, where is it? Where is my big sword? There it is. Yeah, maybe I can hold it with weapons. Yeah, no, not even with two hands. It's too heavy for us. But yeah, look at this. We have a cool sword now. Yeah, it's a bit smaller than the last time we saw it, right? It was a bit bigger last time we did, right? But yeah, as I said, we can't really use it. Also, fun fact, because of course they removed that in other games, in like Dark Souls 3 onward. But yeah, there are also animations for when you don't have enough strength for the weapon, and as you can see, you have this like. Yeah, he's really struggling there. He's had a bit of a problem. Yeah, you know what? We won't have a break. Since it's getting quite late. You know what I'll do? I won't go on a break. I'll go. Yeah, I think what we'll do is that we'll go to the catacombs. We'll go to the next bonfire. Also into equip our skull. So give me a moment, please. And then we'll finish for today because I'm getting quite tired. Yeah, it's getting late. And I have a work tomorrow, as always. Your little prisoner has to work. And it's very sad. There it is. Here's our skull. Hey baby, do you like my skull? It's very cool, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, the skull may actually be more. Yeah, who's more handsome? Is it me or is it a skull? Yeah, I think it's a skull. I think it wins. Yeah, look at this dashing boy. Have a good night. Oh, thank you. Although I'm not leaving yet. We still have a way to go before we can before that bonfire. We have to go through the entire catacombs again, basically, because I'm pretty sure Pinwheel doesn't have a Pinwheel doesn't have a bonfire. So yeah, don't worry. We'll be here for at least 10 more minutes. But yeah, after that I'll have to bail. As I said, I have work tomorrow, and tomorrow. What can I say? I looked at my calendar for tomorrow. You know, my Microsoft Outlook calendar made by Microsoft. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going. Stay. Don't go. Don't go. I'm not going. I'll go later. We still have at least 10 minutes before I can go. But yeah, as I said tomorrow's calendar, I was like, God damn it, Friday will be fucked. So yeah, that will happen. Yeah, don't expect a guerrilla stream tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. You have to wait for Saturday, unfortunately, most probably. Because you know how it is, right? You see two meetings, you understand in what context we have those meetings, right? And you're like, God damn it. Yeah, there'll be a lot of arguing. There'll be a lot of arguing tomorrow. Don't come to school tomorrow. Thank God I'm working. I'm a working man. But as I said before, honestly, if I had to like compare, if I had to compare going to like school with college with going to work, then I'd say like the first few years of going to work were like the best ones. You know, if I have to compare them. Uh, so yeah, I won't come to school tomorrow because one, they will probably arrest me if I do that. Two, I don't want to anyway. So yeah. We're not going to school with this one. But yes, as I said, unfortunately I have to work so I can pay off my debts, you know. So maybe I can leave prison one day. It will never happen. But still. Boy's gotta eat, you know. Boy's gotta have for his booze. Okay, so now, at least now we can go and relax. Have a chill little walk through the catacombs, you know? Very musty, stinky catacombs, but at least it's home, right? Okay, where do I go now? Okay, I think it's here, and I can... There is still like a place I can jump to, I think. Yes, I can jump there. There we go. Don't fall down. Yeah, I kind of like want to go and try to go to this another blacksmith. I think I just never do this jump properly, so I think I'll... Actually, you know what? Maybe I should. You know what? Fuck it, screw it. Let's go. What's the worst that could happen? I could just die, right? Yeah, I'll just die. That's not a big deal. Okay, I think it was this way. It's been a while since I unlocked the second blacksmith, since he's usually not that useful. If I remember, he's like a chaos weapon blacksmith. Oh no. Gotta be careful. The skulls can fuck us over a bit. Okay, nice. And let's check if this is the places here. So far it's only skeletons, which, you know, I expected. It's how it usually is. Not here. Was it like even further away? Was it like there? I don't remember. Oh, I think it's here actually. I think it's the place when the stairs lead. And I guess we'll see. Why? I can see all those skellies aggroing on me. Anyone else? I do have to have full health for this. Come on. Okay. Is that all? Is that all the boners? We did it, boys. We killed the boners. We can rest easy tonight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like a there's like a platform we can go and help ourselves with, but I can see it from here. I have a lot of souls. Yeah, I can like barely make it out. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Oh, we did it, okay. We're doing it. We may actually survive. Oh, green titanite shard. Yeah, that would be great. Like I'd say 12 hours ago. But thank you. Oh, we actually did it. That's good, because it's actually a shortcut. Not only it is a blacksmith, and it is a okay. It's not the best blacksmith because it's not Andre, but he's good. Just look. Look at our boy. There he is. There he is. I love that he has like a bone. He has a bone beard. That's great. When I grow up, I also want to have a bone beard on my skeleton.
Gone with you. You'll spoil my focus.
Yeah, focus spoiled, it's so over. Yeah, my theory about this guy is that he's basically a dwarf, right? Because as you can see, he's a bit oh, it's a bonfire here. The male in question, exactly. He's basically the alpha male. He's the one that when you open a dictionary or like an atlas, and you look for male, that's who you see. And yeah, as you can see, he's a bit short and stocky. So also look how he uses magma and lava to hit the iron. That's a very cool detail right there. But yeah, my theory is that he's a dwarf, and that's why he has the bone beard basically. Because as we all know, every dwarf is born with a beard, right? So that also means both men and women. That's important, and that means both of them. All the dwarves have bones for their beard as well. I mean, at the very least, that's what I learned from Dwarf Fortress. Anyway, let's talk with the dwarf.
What's that then? Need some smithing? Then produce me some wares.
Although he has like a very strange audio mixing. I actually wonder if that effect was like planned, or is it just FromSoft fucking up the sound mixing as they usually do? Look at those bones, exactly. Yeah, I told you, absolutely a dwarf. I mean he, as I said before, he has a bone beard. That's like an ultimate evidence of his dwarfhood, right? Okay, let's go and... Actually, I may go and start... Yeah, I don't think I'll be changing armor. Although I may change into Artorias later. I don't know. But yeah, possibly we may... This will be the armor that we will want to upgrade. Okay, what do you... Okay, he sells the shards. Okay, maybe later. Actually, sell me like... 7 shards. And I can at the very least reinforce my main armor, the one on the torso, because that's where most of the defense is. Where is it? Where's my armor? Must have missed it somewhere. And there is so much shit. Or maybe I actually can, although that would be strange. Looks like the beard is a plate mail. Yeah, it's basically like defense, right? It's like a natural defense for the dwarves. Especially against elves' arrows, right? Because, you know, you see some stinky fucking elf shooting arrows at you. So you just deflect it with your beard, right? Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, being born dwarf is also means being born based, and you know, I can go for this. Okay, interesting. It seems like we actually can't upgrade our current armor. That's interesting. I actually never seen that before. Anyway.
Then be gone with you. You'll spoil my focus.
Yeah, focus spoiled. But yeah, it's very strange, this voice filter. Yes, as I said, it's either a voice filter or FromSoft fucked up the mixing. And the scary thing is, both of these may be correct at the same time. Yeah, old FromSoft was certainly a mood. It was a feel. Thankfully, the wheel skellies don't kill us so fast this time. Although I do have to sip though. That's fine. Ah, double kill. Yeah, did you guys see that? I killed the guy in the front and also in the back at the same time because we are so much of a gamer. Holy shit, we're doing it. Okay, thankfully we did open that shortcut. That will actually make things a lot easier, because if I die in the catacombs, which is... or Tomb of the Giant rather, That's the next area. If you're in the Tomb of the Giants, which is very likely, because we'll see even more skellies. So you know, you guys be ready. If you guys are if you guys are easily spooked, then you know we may want to disable the screen. Don't disable the stream though, because I don't need the views. But still, watch out for being spooked, and that's why we need the lantern. There we go. Now I see. Yeah, basically it's one of those another gimmick areas, which unfortunately, yeah. Do you see those eyes? Those eyes are pretty spooky. Oh no. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, that's like a perfect level for Halloween. If you like ever want to play something for Halloween and you don't want to keep playing Castlevania as you usually do, then you know, this game is here, or at the very least this level. But as I was saying, unfortunately, a lot of those gimmick levels does not happen anymore in this series, which is a shame. I think Elden Ring has. Yeah, I think Elden Ring had a few areas like that, when they're like a bit more gimmicky and you have to improvise. And like as you can see here, for example, another big sky. Where is that bonfire? Like, this guy shooting at me, that makes me a bit worried. Fuck it, let's keep going. Ooh. Yeah, where is the bonfire? But yeah, what I like about this game and Demon's Souls is that there are some gimmick areas. I mean, they're annoying for sure, but you know, it makes the game a bit more interesting. And you know how it is. Basically, one of the things, aside from the difficulty, that made Dark Souls such a big game, such a big series, is that this is an interesting game, right? Back when the games were like military shooters and whatnot. Oh fuck they. Okay, no. Hi Patches. I'll talk to you later. I want to go to the bonfire. We'll do it next stream. We'll talk to the friend next stream. But yes, I mean, even though I don't really enjoy this area, I do like that it's here, you know. It does make the game. It does make this game more unique, even like amongst other Souls games, even because, as I said before, unfortunately, in time, yeah, literally the only gimmick that remained in those games is like the swamp. It's like the poison swamp, and that's because Miyazaki just has like a fetish for swamps for some reason. But yeah, let's go. Yeah, we got a good progress here. Yeah, I think we got a good progress. We got one great soul. We've opened up a shortcut. We got Sif as well. So yeah, I'm pretty sure maybe next stream we'll be able to open up the DLC. Actually, my plan actually is to kill all the Lord Souls and then go to DLC. So that's what we you know, go to the DLC before we go for the final boss. Because unfortunately in this game, when you kill the final boss, then you can't explore. It's not like in the other games. That's one of the good changes that Dark Souls 2 made, is that you can still like explore the world and the game, even when you finish the game, and you can then just select if you want to go for New Game Plus. Because if I kill Gwyn, then you know the game restarts basically, and you have to do all of it all over again. And this is like already literally the slowest Dark Souls playthrough ever. So you know, yeah, I think that's what we do. We'll kill the bosses. We'll get them souls. We'll go for the DLC after opening the big door. And so I think that's the plan. So yeah, I think next year we'll kill the rest of the bosses. Thankfully, okay, maybe aside from the Duke's Archives, I think most of those boss areas are pretty short. So if Bed of Chaos won't be too annoying, or Nito, because yeah, basically I'd say Nito is like the hardest out of the bunch, aside from Four Kings. So you know, hopefully they'll be gentle with me and I'll be able to kill them fast. So yeah, I think we'll play more on Sunday. I don't know what I'll play on Sunday yet, but if I won't have any better idea, then I think we'll go and continue on Sunday. For now, let's go and Get out of the game. We don't want to be here anymore. There we go. There we go. Let's go back to myself for a bit. Oh yeah, that's right. There's supposed to be a Steam sale, I think. It's Thursday. Also, let me buzz you through to my Steam group. Juju, there we go. There we go. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Hold on, let me just give you the picture of the family again. Where is it? Where is the family? Hold on. There we go. There we go. Again, welcome to the family. And if you guys will also want to join the family, then you know it's here. It's here. No pressure. Anyway, yeah, we're done for today. I think we're done. It's been almost 4 hours. It's getting late. I had to get ready, especially since I haven't. Once again, I haven't slept that well again. It was better than before, but still not great. So yeah, I'll call it quits for today. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know, can I do anything else? We may go and check out the Steam sale. And I want to look because there may be a Golden Week sale on Steam, so I want to go and check it out. Or actually, I don't know if it will be. I know there will be a Golden Week. That's for sure, but I don't know if there will be a Steam sale, but it seems like it is. Okay, seeing how many Japanese games I have on sale. See how many Japanese games I have, then yeah, the Golden Week sale is real. So you know, check out Steam, guys, if you want to get some Japanese games, I guess. What do we have actually? Neo 3 is on sale, but still expensive. But yeah, we won't be playing Neo 3. I'm still playing through Neo 1, so I can eventually go and stream Neo 2. So you know, in the future maybe we'll go and play Neo 3 as well. Wolong is as well. How much for Wolong? Okay, Wolong's. Let's get some music. Wolong is it asks for as much money as Marathon. Nah, I don't know. But yeah, I was like looking forward to it. If I would buy Marathon, then I want to check if Kazan is on sale, because I want to find it by Kazan, and I'll probably stream it as well. If it's on sale though, yeah, I can see Kazan. Hold on, I'll just type that in. Kazan, it's Kazan on sale? No, Kazan is not on sale, and it's still expensive. Oh. Yeah, I missed my chance last time. I missed my chance last time when it was on sale, unfortunately. And so yeah, no Kazan for us, so it may actually be Marathon, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, if I'll buy Marathon, then you'll know, because I want to stream it. But you know, no promises. Yeah, I'm actually going to buy some indie games actually, because you know, I'm supposed to be like an indie game streamer, so yeah. I'm indie game and retro streamer. I mean, you may consider, if you want to piss off some people, including me, then you can call Dark Souls retro. So I guess that fits. But yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it. I mean, honestly, if Kazan was on sale, then I would just buy it. But since it's not, then I have to actually go and think about what to get, because you know, literally every shopping trip is you know, having a stream, being a streamer, which is what I learned while being in prison. Being a streamer is like having a child, right? So when you have a child and you go to a shop, right? I mean, I can say I don't have a child, but I do have a stream though. I have the stream, so you like go to the shop, right? And you want to make some shop, and you're like saying, maybe I should buy something for my child. Maybe my child would like it. Well, I'm like a cookie aisle or whatever. Maybe my child would like something like that. So you know, that's me shopping on Steam. I'm like looking at games and I would like, that would be a cool game for stream. and then never stream, as it usually is. But hopefully it will be streamed though, because I do plan to stream more. Even oh, is it goodbye time? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I promise. It is a goodbye time. We'll find the raider soon. We're just having a close up for now. So yeah. Let me see who I can visit. Okay, yeah, I have the target. I have the right target, but yeah, we can yap a bit more. As I was saying, yeah, I would like stream a bit more so I can actually finally, you know, play all of those games I bought for the streams. Yeah, I know. I skipped yesterday and broke my promises, but that's because I was like very tired, and I'm sorry again for that. But I just couldn't do it. Went to the toilet, and so you didn't hear much. Oh, I see. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you like some Dark Souls. Hope I entertained you today. But yeah, as I was saying, sorry again for skipping yesterday's stream, but I just really couldn't do it. I was like so tired, I just could barely work. But today is a bit better though, so we did quite nicely. We had like a nice stream, I'd say, because I did enjoy it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it too. So yeah, I think we'll go and trade out. Thank you so much, guys, for watching today. I hope you guys had a lot of fun, and thank you for keeping me company. And so yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for chatting as well. Thank you, Severin. Thank you, Surgeon Saltstick. Thank you, Awesome Knight. Thank you, Cepheus. Thank you, Tupo. Thank you, Modular Skeleton. Thank you, Lawbringer. Thank you, Deus Ex Logic. And thank you, Juju, for chatting with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed chatting with me as much as I enjoyed chatting with you. And thank you again for stopping by. And I'm sending you... Yeah, I had the target, but I'm not sure anymore. I'm sending you to Dwagon. Dwagon is playing Slay the Spire 2 with friends, so yeah. It is a bit of a stop stream, so, you know, I guess we can go and relax and watch some cards, you know. Slay the Spire is a big, nice game. I like Slay the Spire 2 as well. Maybe you should like check it out on stream as well, you know. I do enjoy it quite a bit. Yeah, I wasn't like really that much into Slay the Spire original, to be honest. I didn't got that much into it, but yeah, I did buy Slay the Spire 2, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, let's go and see how Dragon and his friends are doing. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on Saturday, most probably. Maybe tomorrow, maybe. Don't bet on it. It's like a very small chance. It's like a 2% chance that I'll be here tomorrow. But on Saturday, we'll go and have a morning stream. We'll go and play Devil's Pyre Falls, because I assume it will be nice and updated. But yeah, that's all I have for you for today. Thank you so much again for watching. Thank you for hanging out. See you guys on Saturday, most probably. On Saturday at the latest. So yeah, thank you again. Bye bye.